Hello! Woo, boy. Who else here is excited? Another guild quest. Yes. Welcome in, everyone. Looks like everyone's got here nice and early, which is great. Liznak already resubbed before we'd even kicked off. Just wanted to get in first, I guess. Speaking of first, uh, Jazz, you're not in good stead with Lee. Don't piss the mods off. Raytheon, thank you for the follow. That's amazing. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. B-Fist, you champion. Show us off those best eggs. Graham, hello. D, Pooh, okay, no worries. That's what you're going to do, or you're dropping that in the courtroom? I'm confused. Ash, hello. Who else we got here? That looks like that's everyone. Sarayu! Is this Celeste but real life? Kind of. We'll see how we go with that. I do not wish to clean the poo. Listen, you know you're on staff. You haven't been here at work for the last, like, I don't know how many weeks. It's kind of building up and really smelling. We'll feed you the contents of my mop bucket. Oh, that is not cool. So before I get everyone in here to introduce themselves, I want to remind everyone that I'm doing the World's Greatest Shave in like 2 months' time. So as much as I do appreciate any bits or gift subs or anything like that, I would really appreciate, instead of you giving the money to me, that you jump on and add it towards a total that we're going to donate to the Leukemia Foundation. Knowing that if we get to my first goal, this is all finally going, which Nuggy will be very happy about because he keeps calling me bald already. But then we're going to set another goal once we hit that one, that if we do hit that goal, I will attempt to recreate the Mr. Clean dance, which is going to be interesting. What else? All the profits that I get from merch sales as well, up until the 17th, will be donated to the Leukemia Foundation as well. So if you're ever sort of like on the fence about, oh, should I buy a shirt or something, pick up a shirt, and then any money that I make off of that will go straight onto the total too. I guess without further ado, shall we just introduce our lovely crew? Let's go. Woo! Hello, people. Oh God, Jazz.
Hello.
Really? Oh, hang on a minute. I've doubled someone's face up. Sorry.
I was thinking, hey, when Alistair's not here.
Nope, and I've just covered up Kyron's face. Let me fix that. Oh God. I'm wanting.
Yeah, probably for the better anyways.
You, it's Lee.
This one. Doing that. We're wanting this one to do. Hang on. That. Yeah. Let's see if this works. Blop.
Yes, no, maybe.
It's thinking. Maybe. Sort of. Hey, there we go. There's a face. Hello, face.
Hey, there
Wave.
we go.
All
There's
right.
a face wave.
Hey,
Has
there
no
we go.
hands.
Sorry I'm late. About to pass out.
Oh, we have Alistair. Hang on a minute.
What the fuck
My
is
friend?
this?
I'm in the D&D quest that I'm supposed to. If you don't know who this is my cousin.
Hello.
Hi, Puffles.
Hang on. Let me
We are not having that discussion while I'm in my D&D quest.
I am 10 years old and I can.
I don't care.
Hang on, guys. Hold up.
That's
Hold up.
barely even legally alive. You could abort that one still.
It may be
Jesus.
fucking illegal, but you're not my
I don't
fucking mom.
stop.
Sorry, Alice. You might want to go and sort out your cousin for a second and come back.
No,
here.
just
What did I do?
nothing. Just D&D quest. Nobody really cusses in it. I'm just well, raise mushroom.
All right. Alistair, just shout out once you're ready, okay, mate? We'll pop you in. Okay, so let's go around and introduce everyone. Jazz.
Hello, it is me, Jazz. Am I introducing myself or my character?
You may do both.
I'm gonna do both. All right. Those of you should know me, Lee. I don't know who you are, but you seem to not like me for some reason. If only you were important enough to know, then you know you'd be someone important. But anyway, you guys know me. I am Jazz Like Onion. I'm playing Samazan today, as always. So it should be fun. Amazon does enjoy the guild because it actually gives him better entertainment than his normal mundane life. He's bored with sex. He wants battles. So that is Samazan.
Turn to violence. Ooh, okay. Perfect. Crappy intonation better. Lee just firing off. Liznak.
Hello. I'm Liznick, and I will be playing the Gnome Samurai Kagetora. There
So
may
they're this
be
time or
instances
still
of
drunk?
throwing feces. It depends on the proximity to alcohol. We'll see.
Very well. And then we have a couple of newcomers. Hello, new people. We have Mia.
Hello. Uh, I'm Mia, Mealy Mia. I'm playing Wisteria. She's a bard, a hot bard, and yes,
Samazan is interested.
Samazan should be.
Hey yo!
Whoa!
Already starting, not even in yet.
I just want to say, my head is at exactly the right height.
Oh,
Hey yo!
shocking into
Oh,
it.
jeez. This could be a very interesting guild quest. Wait, is Kage a poop throwing samurai? Was at one point. And we've got Kyrune. Who's playing Kyrune?
Yeah. Kyron playing Kyron. Wizard.
Fantastic. Okay, we've got Alistair back. Alistair.
Howdy, y'all. That Alistair, also known as Kagacha Blood Fury. I'll just be here for the journey.
Fantastic. All right, so, I'm in trouble. Why am I in trouble? What did I do? Why am I getting in trouble by my mods? I don't know what I've done.
Maybe
Anyway.
because I'm still here and not in a ditch somewhere. Apparently, I managed to piss off both the mods already.
Okay. Good job. All right. Dealing with them. Okay. So what we're gonna do? I apologize everybody in chat, but generally I won't be paying too much attention to messages in chat while I do the D&D game, just purely because I want to make sure I'm giving my full attention to the party and making sure the story flows. So that's where my lovely mods come in, who will keep an eye on what's happening. They can answer some questions or throw up a couple of polls or kind of keep things interesting. But yeah, without further ado, shall we get started?
We shall.
Let's do it. All right. So we start off every guild quest in the exact same way, with our party walking into the guild hall to meet with the bailiff, Bailiff Helmall. So, who would like to walk in first? So glad you're all not charging through the door at once.
Can I be already inside the building?
Yep. If you want to, yeah, let me know what you're doing.
We're in the guild hall. Is this where we're starting? I'd like to just phase into existence underneath a stool.
Helmall's standing at the dice as he normally does, and just kind of sniffs around a bit. Hang on. I showered after last night. What? What is that? Smells of
How did
stale
I get-
beer.
How did I end up here? Last time I remember, I was somewhere down the street. I always end up back in this place.
You
Like to
did
crawl out
sign
from
up
under
for
the
this,
stool.
right?
Yes, but mostly just for the magnificent cloak. I flourish the cape of billowing behind me, which is comically oversized, but billowing majestically.
Yes, well, if you want to hold on to that, you need to earn your keep. You know this, correct?
I intend to. Always.
Good. Take a... Just stand over there. Kind of points off towards where there's like a set of benches, as there normally is. Knowing that you probably can't get up there, he kind of just tells you to stand over there.
I take a seat underneath the bench.
Brilliant. Next.
As everything quiets down, with all the might that I can muster, Samazan bursts open the door. Adventure time! Come on, grab your friends. We're going to very distant lands. Keg the gnome and Saz the human. Fun never ends. Adventure time. I walk in, sit down, misty step around the room 3 times by pressing just the zoom cube, like for no reason. And then I just stop in front of the door again. Sorry, I was
looks at
supposed to...
his sheet in front of him and kind of flicks past a couple of pages, and I could have sworn he was a warlock, not a bard.
Well, I am actually a warlock. If you didn't know, you notice there's some leftover glasses and kegs. You can tell that Kagatora and Samazan were just having a bit of time together. That gnome over there, he's good. He's good friend. I'm gonna go sit down right now. I cast Misty Step and just slump in the chair. Done.
You know you need to be under 0.05 to actually go on this guild quest, correct?
It'll be fine. I'll sober up quick. I'm used to it. It's fine.
Well, that's 2. Who's next?
I'll just put my head into the doors. Hello? I'm supposed to be here.
Well, you're new. Haven't seen you
Yes.
before. Very well. Have you done any of this sort of work before?
A little bit.
Very well. If you make it back from this one, we'll talk more. And he kind of just gestures across to the other 2.
Go and sit down or stand over there.
You're a freshie. He's like, okay, you need to pass at least one of these before I even think about talking to you. Next.
Well, damn.
You're a very busy, important man, this Helmore. Come on.
I just tap the doors and they bust open and I go, god damn it. Walk in. Helmar, Bailiff Helmar, nice to see you again. Let's get this show on the road, sorry. Just takes a seat.
I can see at least one of you knows how this works. Wisteria? Next and last?
Okay, I was just waiting. I don't like to interrupt. I didn't know.
Just like nervously standing at the door. It's like, my turn? Is it my turn?
My turn. Let me in. So Wisteria just like walks up to the door. She peers in, makes eye contact with Helmong, and says, "Hello. I meant to be doing this escort thing, but this isn't quite the escorting I'm used to."
You...
Hey, yo.
Helmore kind of like turns a bit different colored green, bit more of a reddish kind of green. It's like, you're You you can see he's very, very uncomfortable. Doesn't quite know how to react to that statement.
Wistira, have we met before? Do I know you?
I'm pretty sure we've met in your dreams. But we
Yeah,
can meet
that's-
again after if you want.
Look, we'll see. We'll see if I can fit you in my very, very busy schedule. Very busy, always very busy. But I'm pretty sure I can slide you in somewhere.
I'll see if I can fit you in around my clients.
Hey, yo.
Ooh.
We did put R18 on this stream, right?
Double checks.
Double check now.
Wowza. All right, you lot. Enough gum flapping. Gather around.
That's later.
Anyway.
Anyway,
How did you know about my origami bubblegum?
I don't know if I
Skill?
don't.
Thing?
Okay.
I want to see this.
Okay. So you have all been asked to come here because we have an escort quest. Everyone loves escort quests, don't we? Great.
We love escorting.
What we need to do is protect a caravan that is transporting a very precious cargo to Lord Farrington's estate. Lord Farrington lives on the far coast, so this will be via boat. None of you are seasick, right?
Oh no, not boats. Please, not boats.
I can just fly.
I have this weird, distant memory. It's like a dream of a boat that I was on this boat and I lost half of my HP before the guild quest even started.
It's your
Just
own
because
fault.
this boat threw me around.
That
It's
was
like
your own fault.
it was a dream. I was trying to save something. Definitely nothing that could teleport to me afterwards or anything like that. No. It was heroic.
Gather your things and meet at the port. There you will find a guild-acquired ship that will take you over the river, lake, whatever it is. I don't know. It's a body of water.
Question. When you say guild acquired ship, are we talking legally guild acquired? Or are we talking we hired some pirates acquired?
We hired this boat. I am unsure as to where we secured this from. All I was told was that we have use of this ship for this quest.
Okay. If you say so. I'ma go sober up. I'll meet you guys on the boat. Kagatora, I'll see you later. I walk out the room.
I stare passionately at his behind as he saunters out the door. Finger on my lip.
Wisteria, you might have competition.
I'm not going to interfere with that. That's natural. That's
That's natural.
Okay, so does anybody want to do anything before they actually get on the boat? The boat will be leaving soon, so you don't have much time, but is there anything anybody wishes to do before they get on?
I would like to sober up and rest.
Yep. So, not really
I
enough
will-
time
I
to
will-
actually rest, but you can go and chug a few cups of coffee, try and sober yourself up, have a cold shower, and get there in time.
Okay.
I
Perfect.
just summon a ready-made pot of coffee towards me and inspect the integrity of the boat and the integrity of Samus's seasickness. Like, if he gets seasick, I'm dropping him.
Righto. So the boat it's a rather, not a very big sailing ship, but it's a proper sailing ship. Is it named Titanic? No, Graham, it's not. That was the first boat that went down. So it's manned by only a handful of people, but enough people that it should get you there safely. As you were loading yourselves onto the boat, up the gangplank comes a cart, but it's not. It's a wooden cart with 4 earthen urns on it, with another piece of wood over the top of the urns, and it's all sort of chained down. And there's about 4 men that are dragging this thing up the gangplank onto the boat.
Ooh.
Men, you men over there. What are you putting on the boat? What are these urns?
This is what Lord Farrington's ordered. We're loading this on so we can get underway.
Yeah, but what is it? Like they just look like dirty old urns with wood.
Haven't been told, sir. We're just here to move it onto the boat.
Can I inspect them, or do I know what these could be or possibly be?
You can give me a perception check.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Good start.
First dice roll of these new dice that Lemon Cult Games has given me, and it is a natural
20. So you have seen something
Also got
like this
plus-
before.
I've also got +4 perception if that helps, but
It don't matter. So you know that these are magically sealed containers. You can see that they've got like a ring of runes around the top as well as them being chained down.
mm-hmm.
You can't, like, they hold all manner of things, so you can't tell what they have inside them. You just know that they're magically sealed earthen containers.
Yeah. So you see men. Do you know why these are magically sealed, or you just take orders, put the urns on the boat?
I don't know nothing about magic, sir. We're just hauling these under the boat so we can get underway.
Okay. I walk onto the boat as well.
Excellent. Does anybody else want to do anything on the boat, at the boat, before the boat, with the boat?
with the boat?
Hello.
I'm intrigued.
That
now.
boat does have wood.
Yeah.
Very hard
Yes, it
wood.
does. No, just read a book on the boat.
Ooh, books.
Can I inspect the alcohol stores on the boat? I find the best cure for seasickness is to ensure that you've consumed your body weight in alcohol. It equalizes you with the sea.
So, you all get on the boat. Kagatora starts heading towards the cargo hold, and the boat pushes off from the docks. Kagatora, what languages do you speak? Or read?
Languages.
If only you had a PDF and not a notepad.
Just
If only
just
he could read.
Gnomish in common.
Okay. There is a sign that's written in Dwarven on the outside of the cargo hold. You cannot read what this says.
Does
But
it have
the door
pictures?
is open.
I'm gonna check it out.
Inside, it's a dry storage. It literally just has foodstuffs in there for the trip.
I should have taken the jug.
One of the sailors come past and goes, What are you doing in here? You shouldn't be in here. What are you looking for?
Where's the booze?
Hey, Judge.
Where's the rum gone?
Booze? This is a dry ship. Ain't no booze on here.
There's no such thing as a dry ship. They're in the water.
Nope. No alcohol on here. We've got to keep a clear head to get this thing across the other side.
I walk in there and say BS. I can smell it from the top deck.
I believe you're probably smelling his breath there, sir.
He's been clean ever since he's been here. I can smell it from a mile away. You got alcohol on this ship.
I lean against the wall and like slide down and immediately look like a desiccated person who just walked out of the desert. My lips are chapping. My eyes are 1,000-yard stare.
Alistair, can you give me an insight check?
That's a D20, right?
Yep, D20, and there should be insight on your skills list.
Oh shit. Hold on. Insight. What is my insight? Fuck. So it's been a long time, so I'm trying to remember everything. Insight counts as wisdom.
Yeah, so
Or
it should be
constitution.
no, it'd be a wisdom, but on your list of skills, you might have some points already in it. So next to your stats should be the list of your skills, and one of them should be insight.
It's just.
Need me to find it for you?
Yeah, please.
All good.
Yeah.
I've got a few stats written down. Insight's one of them. Your insight is... Holy crap. Okay, you got a +5.
+5. Well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Oh, so close. Nope. No booze here, sir. No booze here. Nope, no booze.
I will roll again if I have to, because I swear to God, I smell it. Do not lie to me.
You failed that check. You need to come back later, my boy. All right, so we've got Karun sitting up on the bow reading a book. Samazan, what are you doing?
I'm sort of near the urns because I know that they are magical in nature. So I've sort of just got one eye on the urns, but sort of very much like Kigatrell,
Bless you.
trying to keep an eye out for any sort of booze or some form of alcoholic liquid to consume, anything to pass the time. But I'm not straying too far away from the urns.
Okay.
Got a yearning for some earning.
So as the boat's kind of sailing off, Samazan, it's getting very hot.
Oh,
I
love
don't
it.
mean like the sexy hot. I mean like you're starting to like
Take your
sweat
clothes off.
profusely. Pants off.
It's the only solution.
Like you look at the sort of the weather and being on the water, you're like, I should be colder than this. And you were just profusely sweating.
I am profusely sweating right now. You know what I'm gonna do? I do the time almost slows down. Hang on. Let's see if I can. I cast minor illusion to make like steam clouds sort of just whoosh on my person as I rip my shirt off and just like, oh.
God. So
Start
steam, you
posing.
say. Steam, you say.
Steam. Just start posing in the steam and like stretching
Smoke!
without my.
Smoke!
Oh,
There's fire! Fire on the
hello
ship!
there.
Fire!
No, it's not. It's not fire. It's steam. I'm
Three
sorry.
sailors start running around. They're grabbing buckets of water and just start hurling it at you.
I decided instead of convincing them not to throw water on me, I just like start splashing in the water, posing some more.
Captain, I don't quite know what's going on here, but I'm starting to question some things.
I don't know what's going on either, but I'm loving every second of it.
Captain? Captain? Boys, I'll be back. And he locks himself in his room.
Hey yo, that's one down.
That works, I guess.
And As
So-
quickly as it started, I dispel the steam. Because even though I like the display that's going on, I do enjoy the heat more. So I like to just sit and dwell in this warmth
Mm,
that I'm feeling right now.
okay. So can I please get Constitution saving throws from everyone? Thank you.
What's that?
Oh, shoot.
Which one is that?
Roll
So-
a d20.
Roll a
Got
d20, and you should have a Constitution saving throw in sort of
Great.
the top box next to your stats.
I got a 20.
You got a 20.
A nat 20.
Well, see,
Nat 20.
Kagatora, you're low to the ground, so when the ship rocks, you don't kind of have very much body mass to kind of move. So you're kind of just low to the ground and kind of just going a bit with the ship. So you're fine.
Oh, +3, okay.
Constitution, does that is proficiency or initiative?
No,
That's
no.
Constitution
So
in the very
Constitution
top.
saving
Oh no,
throw.
I see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I got
3.
18.
So 18 from Wisteria. Wisteria, you feel that the boat move, and you're just kind of like just flowing along with it. You're just kind of like, ooh,
I'm one with the water.
yeah.
I got 11.
Nice.
11. Okay. Tyrone.
4.
4. Oh boy.
He's dead.
And Kigatrol, what happened to
The
you?
poor boy.
Does it still hit me if I'm flying?
You're
That sounds like a
flying?
nat 1 almost.
What did you roll?
I have wings. I'm just using my wings to stay above the boat.
Did the boat's still moving though? What did you roll? Because it's going to hit you, unless you've rolled well.
3.
3.
Bruh.
So a big wave comes over and kind of hits the boat while splashing water kind of over, and the boat just starts rocking back and forward. So, unfortunately, 3 of you have gotten seasick. So, can I
The
please
memories.
get a d6 as you're hurling on the deck?
Ooh, is
Damage.
the
Did
you
number the
say
amount of
what?
gallons of vomit they've expelled?
No,
You say
it's
roll a d6.
roll a d6, and that's how much damage you take for being unwell.
Oh, this
3.
is gonna.
I rolled a 6.
6 damage, 3 damage. Yep, mark
Damn.
off on your sheets. Oh boy.
Samazon, guess what? You're not the only one that rolled a 6.
Oh boy. So they've got 2 that have become violently unwell, and 1 that's just like, yeah, this doesn't feel so good. And then 2 of you that are like, yeah, this is just
shit.
this is just good. I'm just
This is a
rocking here, it's
vibe.
fine.
This is
I'm just like half passed out on my side, dried out, but not seasick.
You start to
Going
become
down.
like a gnome-sized prune, just drying yourself out. Haven't had your booze.
There might be a personality change if I become fully dry.
Oh, this could be
Can we
funny.
make booze out of the vomit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ew.
God.
Who's got this
I
trainer?
mean, let's be honest, you wouldn't be the first person to eat their vomit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was. Samazan knows this. Samazan knows that there's benefits to eating your own vomit. He's just not got the constitution for it.
I'm not having 2 people in 2 streams eating their own vomit. Where is Pog? Is Pog lurking about?
No, Pog is busy at the moment.
Rude. Okay. But why judge? Why is people eating their vomit? I don't know. People do that. It's weird.
He was a pigeon. That's
He
why.
was a pigeon. There's a clip of it. It's a good clip.
Pigeon.
Okay.
Ask Ruffles, you'll know why.
Yep. Let them have their free
Like
will.
so you save yourself from burning. Since somebody placed them in a fire pit, a bonfire.
That was hilarious. All right, so you're about halfway through your trip now. Anybody wanting to do anything, or should we get through the rest of the trip?
Well, now
And-
that Samazan has been violently ill, I'm going to lie down in bed and try and steady myself and basically just cling to dear life onto the bed frame and the bed just so I don't move.
Excellent.
I'm just leaning over the rail, throwing up into the ocean.
Feeding some fish. Bleh.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, so
I'm actually gonna.
Sorry?
I'm actually gonna try to be stupid enough to do a perception check on my surrounding.
you gonna do a perception check on your surroundings? Yep. Please do.
That's what a 6.
You rolled a 6.
No, that's really it's-
So roll a d20 and then add your perception
right. So
stat.
Oh, shit. All right.
15, 16.
16. So as you're kind of looking around out at the ocean, right in front of the boat, all of a sudden a spike of landmass just shoots out of the water right in front of the boat.
Land ahoy!
What? We're in the middle of the sea. Land? What? All of a sudden, the cry comes up from the crow's nest. He's right, you know. There's something at the front of the boat. All of a sudden, the boat just lurches to the left as the helmsman just yanks on the wheel to try and dodge this thing that's just shot out of the water. Is anybody wanting to help out or do anything?
I am below deck.
Try not to fall
holding-
overboard.
I'm here for my looks.
I'd like
That's
to find a thick blanket because I'm freezing.
You
I like try some-
as the sailors are running around, you just grab someone's coat.
I put it on and then I throw it off because now I'm burning. I'm going through alcohol withdrawals.
Withdrawals. This is great. Yep. So this guy has gone from having a jacket on to having no jacket, to seeing his jacket on the floor, to having this angry gnome sitting behind him going, cold, hot, cold, Who are you? Don't look at me,
I'm just gonna take a more damage to
Precisely.
try to help steer the boat away from the subtle land spike.
Yep, so how are you going to do that? What are you going to do?
Actually, do I have any abilities that do that? I don't remember.
Have you got any spells that you could potentially use that would do the same sort of thing?
Do you have knowledge on how to
Um,
drive
No, but I'm gonna give it a try.
a boat?
We'll try something, damn it.
I could detect follows, but I don't think that would be too helpful right now.
You could attempt to breathe acid on it to try and disintegrate the thing that's in front of the boat.
Oh yeah, I forgot acid breath. Yeah, I do that.
Yep, excellent. So I make a check to see whether the thing dodges it. Oh, look at that. It's a piece of rock. It doesn't have a bloody good AC. So you manage to shear off the top with your acid breath. It kind of hits it and kind of just melts the top away. So the jagged part of the landmass is no longer going to scrape along the side of the ship. They instead just kind of like hit it and it kind of just brushes past it. So with your help and the helmsman's quick reaction, no damage is coming to the boat. Good effort.
Hooray! We all
How
helped.
how loud is this collision?
It kind of like, it's just like it doesn't hit, but it kind of just goes as it goes all the way along the boat.
I clutch my ears and fall to the ground. Why with the noise?
I'd say a lot. On
This
the
is
surface,
really
loud
tough
enough
for
to
you,
find
dude, isn't
out.
it?
On the surface, loud enough for a gnome to go nuts because of alcohol withdrawal. Beneath the waves, probably enough to wake a whale. Or
As this is
whatever's
all
left
going
hiding
on-
underneath.
And the boat is moving back and forth. I just start banging on the wall. What are you doing up there? There's some of us that are trying to not be sick right now. Please just stop.
You got no clue what's going on.
Yeah, I don't actually care either. I'm like, just please make it be as like smooth rest of the ride. I'm not having fun anymore. Why'd the judge send me on this quest? He knows I don't like boats.
As you say that,
Get your guys drive the boat and not go crazy over there.
this wasn't us. You think we put a thing in front of the boat? They're kind of like all just scratching their heads about it as well. It's like, we didn't see it on no map. It weren't there before.
That sounds
just
like
thought
a
of something.
you problem.
Just thought of something.
Hmm?
Can I do perception check on the jars to see if anything's happened to them?
You can. Ooh, Alistair with smart play.
That's a D20. That's a 6 plus a 1 or 2. That's 8.
8. Lucky you don't really need to see much. So one of the jugs is kind of shaking a bit. And while you're watching it, it stops. And another one starts. And as soon as that one
Captain?
starts, all of a sudden the boat starts moving faster and faster. And there's a wind behind you pushing the boat quicker and quicker and quicker.
Captain, the jars are coming unglued of the seals.
I don't know about that, sir, but we're certainly making good time in here. Everyone, buckle in.
As I hear Gigatrell talk about the jars, I just yell, still from my room. I'm still in bed, trying not to move. I just yell, you probably don't want to touch the jars.
Right you are, sir. Touching the jars. No worries.
No, don't touch the jars. Leave them alone.
Can't hear
They
it over this
magical-
wind, sir. Sorry about that. What was that one?
Don't touch the jars.
I just raced down to his room and said, the jars have sooken, and now the boat is going like hyperspeed.
Look, you just don't want to touch them. If they're going hyperspeed, sure, it means the boat ride will be over soon. That's all that matters. Just make sure the one that's shaking now stays shaking so we make good time.
Can I
Just
make a
get me
sandwich
off
on top of
this
the board that's on top of the jars? Use it like a table.
You'd have to climb up on it.
You I'll just turn around and say, no, you don't wanna. Just
Yes.
like
You
don't-
tried it
You don't
this
know that I'm
before.
planning this.
You're probably, yeah, you're a bit short to be able, like, it's, the top of the jars are probably at, like, head height for you. For you to be able to, like, you'd have to, like, climb up on them to use the top.
Oh, you're saying these jars are more than 3 feet high?
Yes.
That's heightest.
That's the size of the jars.
All right, I'll leave the jars alone.
Fine.
I'll make my sandwich elsewhere. Fine. So weirdly enough, you actually get to your destination quicker than expected. Oh my god.
Woo.
And
As soon
lucky
as
enough,
I-
it
Yeah.
doesn't slam into the dock. The wind actually stops before you kind of get there and you just coast in ever so gently.
As soon as I feel the boat stops, I run out of the room, out onto the dock, and start kissing the land.
All of a sudden, a sand crab bites and she pinches you in the nose, or the lips, or the tongue.
We're not on a beach. This is on like a like city dock. So you're like
I could be kissing
Kissing
shit.
cobblestones.
It doesn't matter. It's land.
All right, it's a city dock crab.
But yeah, it's a duck that is made after the style of Ruffles and every other pigeon folk.
oh,
You know
no,
what,
no
bro,
pigeon
what-
folk around here. We are far from pigeon land. Okay, so you have reached your destination.
Thank God. Seaman, can we get the jars, please? Off the boat. I'm not coming back on the boat. I'm not going to help you. Seamen need to get the jars off the boat.
Right, you are, sir. Everyone, haul these jars off the boat, please. The same
Thank
four
you,
that carted
mighty
the
Steven.
jars on, then go up and lift the crate and down a gangplank they go.
So I was
We'll
gonna
take
say,
this
before
straight
you
up
lift
to
them
the
up-
palace, we will. If you lot want to follow me.
Do we have to go straight to the palace? I feel like Kagatora needs a drink.
Straight to the palace, the Lord said. He said, once you arrive, you got to go straight to the palace.
Ristira, I have heard on the grapevine that you're good at convincing people.
Mhm.
Can you entertain these nice fellows for a hot minute while Kagatora and we go grab a drink?
What's in it for me?
So I'm going to let this go, but Samazan has a little bit of meta knowledge there.
No, because I knew who Wistera was because I knew her in my dreams. That's what I was referring to.
No, that's just slightly meta knowledge. I'm going to let it go for this time, but just remember player knowledge and meta knowledge.
Yep. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so-
wander off and try find a bar.
Who says I'm helping you? You haven't told me what you're going to give me.
Oh, you want a drink as well? I'll give you a drink.
I can
Rightio,
get a
follow
drink
me, everyone.
anytime.
Let's go.
Fine. I'll owe you a favor this time, okay? I'll distract them. Just this time.
Thank
You
you.
owe
I
me.
run off to try and find a bar before Wistera tries to change her mind.
You owe me.
So everyone's starting to go down the main street.
Can I distract them? Can I entertain them and
What are you
stop
gonna do?
them? What was that? Sorry, you cut out.
What are you going to do? How are you going to do so?
I'm. What's on the street?
So it's kind of like it's the main street. The actual city itself is kind of sectioned off into 4 districts, and you're kind of going right down the middle. And in the middle of the city is a massive fountain of sorts.
Can I? Is this allowed? Let's say. Can I entertain them by dancing wet in the fountain?
You certainly can. If you give me a performance check, let's see how well you go.
Is that a D20 plus what's on the thing?
So roll me a d20 and add your performance skill.
I got to do math. Hang on a second.
This is why I have a calculator up.
Yeah, let me just whip out this calculator. Okay.
You don't have an abacus sitting on your desk? I don't.
I got a 23.
23.
Yes.
That's good.
I wouldn't have thought so. I didn't think 23 was a good number.
Focus in.
Oh
Nice
my
one.
God.
A 1. So
I overperform.
the 4 men that were carting the cart all of a sudden stop in unison, rest the cart down, and all just turn and watch you as you're
Just make
just
direct eye
doing
contact.
your thing in the fountain itself. One of them kind of like reaches for his belt pouch and like flicks a gold coin at you. And then as he's done that, he kind of like comes to his senses and like looks at the other 3 men. They kind of look as well, and all 3 of them reach for their gold pouch and flick a gold coin at you.
Oh.
Hey, Judge.
Yes.
Can I get past detect magic
You may. Yep.
and look at the jars?
You may. So with your detect magic, so while Wisteria is doing this, are you going to use it as a ritual? Or are you just going to cast it?
No, that'll take 10 minutes. So I just kept it.
Yep, no worries.
Just quickly as well, with Wistera's dance, Samazan also got distracted and never ended up going to the bar.
Fuck.
I got
Oh, very
well,
good.
there's your favor.
So while this is all happening, Kyrian, you've gone up to the jars and you've cast detect magic. You can tell that all 4 jars, as Samazan himself had seen, are all sealed with a set of runes around the lid. It is a form of sealing, so it's like a, I forget what the actual spell's called, but it's a seal of some sort that when the phrase is uttered, the jar will open. So you can tell that's the kind of spell. You won't be able to tell what the phrase is to open the jar, but you can now know that's what it is.
And I can know the school of magic, if
So
there is any.
it would be. Hang on. I just typed in 5E seal, and it comes up with 5E Navy SEALs. I'm like, that's not really what I'm looking for.
Let's go Navy
Yeah.
SEALs.
5th edition Navy SEAL.
So it's an abjuration spell. Cool.
Cameron's over here trying to learn the secret so that nobody else can open it but him. It's like, nope, we're keeping
Delving
this
into the
tab.
deep secrets
Nobody
of this
gets it.
thing. Anybody else want to do anything? I don't know how long you're planning on dancing for, Wisteria, but
Until I make enough money.
Yeah. Me, I do a perception check of the entire surroundings and a stealth check to see if we can take at least one gold coin.
oh, okay. So perception
That'd be
first.
stealth or sleight of hand.
That would be a stealth and then a sleight of hand because
Ooh.
a couple of things I want to do here. So Alistair, need your perception check first.
Alright. So that's. Oh my god. 15.
15. Excellent. So in the middle of the city where the fountain is, there's signs leading off to each of the four districts. So you've got the temple district, the military district, the market district, and the housing district. The fountain itself, it's not very fancy. It's just kind of spouting water everywhere. The interesting thing is the...
in it.
I was just about to say, the interesting thing about it is that there's a dancing bard that's wet in it. But you can tell that everyone's really, really watching Wisteria. Like, there's not everyone that's like around in the plaza just kind of like watching this bard just do her thing. So
Magic Mike.
I'm
kind of
watching
dance.
her, but I'm hallucinating that she's a series of wine bottles that are just dancing seductively.
Love that. So I'll get a stealth check from you, Alistair.
What is that? A D20?
D20, add your stealth modifier. Actually, you need to roll 2 D20s because you get disadvantage because you're wearing plate armor.
Splash,
al-
splash.
I gotta ask Wisteria, what color clothes are you wearing, and is it white?
What clothes?
What counts as the
Think on it,
bonus
Jez.
stealth check?
So your stealth, I've written this one down as well. So your stealth is -1. So you need to roll your D20 twice, pick the lower number, and -1.
Oh, that's 0.
You rolled a
You
natural
roll a
1.
1? Oh no.
I had a 1 and then a 9, but because you said the
Oh,
lowest one
boy.
first, so
Oh
Get him!
boy. Okay. So you have attempted to stealth up to the fountain to take one of the gold coins that they've been thrown, correct?
yes.
Yep.
It's for a good cause though, so I could find a way to duplicate it and put twice so much in there.
Oh, but you've lent in to grab one of these gold coins really sneakily, and you've lost your footing. And you have gone head first straight into the fountain right next to Wisteria. So as she's doing her little dancey thing, all of a sudden, splash, this dragonborn is just coming in right beside her.
Ah, shit. Get out. Shit.
And everyone now kind of like stops and now looks at you.
Me snaps my fingers. I was never here. Throws a imaginary smoke bomb and just flies away.
Well, that was awkward. And everyone just kind of like starts wondering about their day again and wandering off.
Samazan shakes his head. He's like, "Whoa, what was that? What happened? Where'd I go for a hot minute?"
I just cut your
Call that a
performance
wet minute.
short there, Wisteria.
Yeah, go. You owe me. You owe me much money.
Righto, to the palace then, everyone, let's go. And lift up the thing again and start trotting off at a little bit of a faster pace, knowing that they just got a little bit distracted.
Can I collect my gold?
You may. There is 4 gold pieces sitting in front of you.
Imagine what it
Ooh.
could have been.
It could have been so much more.
Yeah, my
Just-
bad. I'm just me from like a top of tree. My bad.
You really ruined that one, Alistair.
Just shake my head at Alistair.
And
Guys,
Punch
wait
Dragon
up! I
really
quickly start running after the jars, making sure I still remain pretty close to them.
So-
Actually, can I? Sorry, I was gonna say, can I do one more thing before we continue on?
it depends. Anybody else want to do anything before we go?
Want to cast another spell? Message.
No worries. Who are you
And I'll-
casting message to?
Amazon.
Ooh,
Tell them that these are abjuration spelled Darth.
how do you spell that? I'm illiterate.
Spell
You
check,
put
please.
ABG or ABJ.
Are you able to type it in the Discord? That'll be easier.
So abjuration
Alright.
is the school of magic that's being cast on it. So can I get a? Do you have an Arcana as one of your skills, Samazan?
I do.
Ooh, can I get an Arcana check?
Thank you for that as
I have
well.
Arcana too.
21.
Okay, that's disappointing. I was hoping it was going to be a lot lower. So you know that abjuration is all about the, I guess, manipulation of energy and forces. It can be used for sealing, it can be used for defense, that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of piece together the fact that the jars are being sealed by an abjuration spell.
Okay. But it's describing what's sealing the jars, not what's in the jars.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Anybody else, or shall we continue?
Yeah. I quickly glide into a bar, grab 2 bottles for one for Samurai, the other for
What's your speed?
Hold on, let me check.
And how much money do you have? Because I'm pretty sure everyone is poor.
Wistera's not. Wistera's got 4 gold.
Wisteria is not.
I'm rich.
I thought. Oh yeah, I forgot we don't have any. Damn, the bag of chicks only helps with animal allies, not gold.
Yep.
I'll just find a random bag of gold lying on the street. Is that I'll use this instead, real quick.
There's
Five.
none of that.
Never mind,
Unfortunate.
Have empty bottles. Is that that? Give me a damn
There's
bottle.
just a discarded empty bottle of wine that's on the sidewalk. You just pick that up and take that with you.
So I guess I'll just use it as a makeshift weapon later.
Perfect. Yep. So you can write that on your sheet. You've got an empty bottle of wine. Okay, so we continue up to the palace. It's pretty quick going now because the sailors are kind of a little bit embarrassed that they stopped for so long and are kind of just
The
like shuffling
demon.
along now. You get to the palace and you get shuffled straight in by the guards. Sitting on a rather fancy-looking chair. It's not a throne, it's a chair. He's only a lord, he's not a king. Is Lord Farrington. He's a rather small man. But he's wearing a lot of jewelry. You can kind of tell he's kind of He's not overly rich, but he's kind of putting it on. He's having a bit of a show of it, going, look at me, look at me. Ah, yes, here's what I ordered. Very well, come in, put it right in front of me. I want to see what you've brought me. Thank you. You're, and he's kind of pointing at all of you. You're, who are you again?
Do you not know us? I am actually offended for once. It's not
Very well.
easy
Well,
to
can you
offend
be
me.
offended over there while I look at these jars?
No, how fucking rude, sir. You hired us to protect these jars, I hope.
And now they're
I
here.
don't know.
Guards, please remove the rabble out of the
No.
room,
Can I
please.
persuade him to let us stay?
You may. You may say what you wish to say what you're going to persuade him with, and then give me a roll.
Okay, let me brain. Lord Farrington. Okay, so who says we haven't seen it already? You know, so we've protected it this far. We got it here really safely. Don't you think we deserve to at least see what's in there?
Give me a roll.
Okay.
The
Don't just like
defeat in your
depress.
voice.
I mean, it doesn't matter what I roll. I'm going to fail this. Yep.
So what do I add together? Because I got. Do I add?
So you add. So what did you roll? What was on the dice?
11.
11. So you add your persuasion to it.
Yeah, 21.
21. So you've got a 21 there. So because it's persuasion, you roll with advantage. So you get to roll again, and you pick the
Nice.
higher number.
Okay, so I got a 3. So
So it's not higher
11
then. So we'll
it
go with the
is.
first one. Of which, oh my god, surprise, you persuaded him.
Oh my god.
Hold up, guys. I'm going to use that foreign ability and replace your roll with a 5.
It still makes it a 10, unfortunately, because of her ability. You sure you want to do that?
Oh, for you.
Oh,
For
for
yours.
me. I mean, you can do that. I've failed it anyway.
It's
found
okay,
it.
I got this in the bag.
So you might want to hold on to it. Yeah, like,
Yeah,
this is
hold-
going to go
Alright,
through.
then.
Yeah, keep that bloody 5.
Trust me, I can persuade any man.
Apparently
Well,
not just any
I
man.
suppose it's not going to hurt. You get to see what I have purchased. Very well.
Oh,
you may
thank
all
you.
you may all stay, but just take a couple of steps backwards.
I lean into Kagatora. Remind me not to get on her bad side.
I'm just staring like a zombie at nothing.
Oh god, I've dried him out.
Actually, before we do that though, my friend Kegatoy here, he's dying from alcohol withdrawal. There's no way we can at least
He's
get him
dying.
the cheapest wine or whatever with the least amount, just enough amount of alcohol to get him moving again.
Can I get a persuasion check from you, please?
Yep, that is. Oh, good God. +2, yeah, wisdom +2, 18.
18. Well, alright. You there, servant? Just, half a glass for that one. We can't have him falling over here, please. It'll make a mess of the floor.
Now, come on, guys. Half a glass. Do you know who this is? This is Kagatora, the legendary gnome of legend. He can drink anybody under the table here. He deserves more than half a glass.
There's a rather large, Goliath standing next to the Lord. It just stands a bit taller and goes, "You heard him. That's all he gets."
Come on. Look at
The
him. He's
servants are on your-
crying out. He needs more than half.
So
At
the
least-
servant's like holding out the half glass to him. He's kind of like looking at the Lord, looking at you, looking at Kagatora, not kind of sure where he's going with this.
I step in, just grab the half glass and give it to Kegatoy. Says, "Here, if you need more, I'll find a way to get you more." For now,
You're enabling his problem.
I don't care.
It's an
We're
intervention.
all monsters.
So you've now been offered a half glass of wine.
It somehow disappears before I even take the glass, and I chip her up a little bit.
Just that quick. It's just, boom, it's gone.
I'll go.
All right then,
God.
let's get it on, Win, with the jars.
First of all, welcome back, and second of all,
Yeah.
good God, he just looks at my empty hand and goes,
What happened? So the jars get moved forward, and one of the sailors that's at the back unchains all 4 locks and takes the chains off. He then lifts off the board that was on top, and you can kind of see that as soon as the board comes off, all 4 jars just start shaking.
Oh Lord, they shaking again.
And he kind of, the lord at the top goes, back left. I'll see the back left first. So the sailor, he sort of picks up the jar, starts moving forward.
Can I, having known that these jars are sealed, can I prepare myself for its opening?
What would you like to do to prepare?
Sort of just like brace myself almost, like be ready to either get, I don't know, almost like pushed or moved in some way. Basically preparing myself to not get moved.
Kind of just bracing yourself against whatever's going to happen, sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yep, okay. So I rolled a 1.
I did see that.
As the sailor's kind of moving forward, he kind of trips
oh,
on the red sort of silk carpety thing that's there,
Graceful.
and the jar goes flying, and it strikes the ground,
damn. I was going to try and stop it.
and it shatters. Now it shatters, but the lid is still connected to part of the jar that shattered. So the seal didn't exactly do a hell of a lot. The lid couldn't open, but the bottom could. So the jar shatters.
This may be a clarifying question, but if the lid is not off the seal,
Mhm.
does it function like a normal jar, or is it magic and it's still classified as sealed?
It's still sealed. Just that the lid is sealed to like the top ring of the jar.
Okay, but it functions like a normal jar, for instance.
No, it would not, because the jar itself is broken. So let's put it this way: if you have like a bottle that's got a bottle cap on it, and you just break the bottom, the lid's still attached to the top. But
yeah, so that's what I meant. Sorry, I thought maybe it was still because the top of the jar was still sealed. Whatever was contained in the jar was still sealed because of magic thing.
No,
That was just a clarifying question. Sorry.
No, just the lid is still attached. That's what the seal did. It's just they can't like break out of the top. So as
cool,
it breaks, a giant gout of flame comes out as well. That engulfs that Goliath that was rather upset with you all. And
say a little prayer. Thank you.
there is just an almighty scream, and when the fire goes out, there's a pile of ash, and there is a tall man made of fire standing there.
Santa?
Yo, what up? My name's Amazon. How it's doing, my guy? What up?
Is this a sexy fireman?
Free.
Oh, this can't be good.
Mr. Lord Guy, just letting you know, we're not liable for this, and we're going to need some extra moolah if you want us to deal with that.
Silence. I have something I must do. And he walks up and just shatters the last 3 jars.
Oh.
My siblings, it is time for us to have some fun.
Elemental orgy?
As As he
I'm gonna say
shatters
what-
the other 3 jars, a torrent of water shoots up, a tornado spins, and the stones that the jars were on crack. As 3 more elementals form in front of you.
Mr. Lord guy, how much money you got? Because the cost of dealing with this just multiplied by 4. Just letting you know.
This is not what I expected. Guards, guards.
Can I say something? Is the stone guy? Does his back have spikes that look like they've been burned off with acid breath?
So the
No,
stone guy, he's actually kind of like missing a finger. It's kind of melted, like a little
Oh.
stumpy finger. But so the fire elemental, just in again another burst of flame disappears. The wind elemental, who is a rather
Permanent tornado.
small sort of female figure.
Oh.
Hey yo.
Hey,
How
Um,
small?
how
Hold it.
small? I mean, like small in like
Stature
petite.
frame.
Yeah,
No, gnome small?
no, taller than a gnome. Sorry.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Next one is.
She just
the
kind
little
of
boy.
has a bit of a chuckle and goes, "Fantastic! I'm about to have a lot of fun." And the whirlwind
yo,
just
yeah,
flies
you
out. The earth elemental kind of just he was kind of like sitting. He kind of just like stands up very slowly. He's like, "I'm hungry," and just starts walking out very
Wait! Before you
slowly.
go, you remember me, right?
Hungry. Hungry. And he just plods along, just kind of ignoring everything around him. And the water one just kind of looks about the place, waves, and then turns to a puddle. And I think that's a
like
good spot
that
for a
water.
break. I need to go and check on
Yes.
children and stuff. So what we're going to do, we'll break for about 5 minutes or so. Come back, and we will see what havoc these elementals have caused.
Sorry, I was gonna say,
You-
right before we go to break, I said, hey, Earth Elemental, you hungry for your finger that I burned off?
Hungry. And he just keeps walking. All right, break time. We will come back.
Break.
Break.
It's not how you spell merch. That's how I've been spelling merch is a bit of a funny. But anyway. Surprise, shock. All right, I'll be back. Hello. All right. Everyone back? Who's not back? If you're not back, say something. Uh, okay. Don't you have one of those? Hey.
I think we're good.
Yes.
Alrighty. Shall we continue, everyone? Let's find out what havoc has been caused. Okay, so not too long after this all happens, the doors burst open again and more guards come in. Sir, my lord, you'll never believe what's happening in town.
Give
I've been around.
me.
We know.
You know?
Yeah.
How,
Hang on. Before you say anything, will you give me a gold piece if I get it correct?
gold? You think I get gold as a guard?
Oh, true. It wasn't the guards before. It was the seamen. Fair enough.
The
Please
seamen
do
were
explain what's
dumping their
going on.
load in that fountain.
They were. They really were.
There's, yeah, the sailors got paid well.
And I got paid well.
There's all sorts of chaos being caused across town. There's
Let me
fire.
a fire.
Oh, yep.
Yep. What do you?
Let
What?
me guess. The other three is wind, water, and earth.
Well, not really. I don't know what you really mean. There's some big thing eating a statue in the military district.
That would be earth.
Is there like some crazy waves or anything like that happening at the moment?
The
Nope,
water fountain fucked.
nope, nothing like that. Don't know what you're going on about.
Is there a tornado somewhere that looks like a very sexy woman?
The market district's been turned upside down by some big gust of wind.
That sounds like
What?
fun.
I point at the king. You can blame him and blame him for buying the jars.
I'm not paid enough for this, and he just takes his helmet off and just puts it down and walks out.
Now, Mr. Lord King guy, I'm assuming that you don't want your town absolutely destroyed. Would I be correct in thinking that?
Yeah, no, I don't know what's happened.
So, what are you gonna do about it? Because I see there's like 5 of us. There's 4 of those things that you released out there, and there's a couple of empty pockets around here. Well, at least 4 of us have empty pockets, I assume.
My pockets could be fuller.
So, is there going to be any sort of incentive here, or do we just get back on the boat and leave?
A rather scrawny looking gnome that's on the other side of the Lord kind of pulls himself up onto the chair and kind of whispers into the Lord's ear. Yes, you're right. You're right. The contract states that the cargo must be delivered to me safely for you to get paid.
If
As far as
I'm
I'm
not
aware,
mistaken.
it has not fully been delivered.
it was delivered to your doorstep and you ordered your seaman to open the jars and you ordered your seaman to bring the jar to you. He just dropped it. That sounds like it's on you, not on us.
You forget that
We could have left.
boat and the sailors were under the employ of the guild. Remember?
Ah,
Yeah.
ah,
Well,
that's a
I say-
problem.
I see. I see you try the loophole you're trying to go through. Just don't. I am not in the goddamn mood. Good Lord, far quarter, far away. Short
So-
midget.
Can I just start running for the door, now holding the bottle of wine that I swiped from the servant? The town's in trouble.
Sleight of hand, thank you, to get that bottle of wine, but yes.
Let's see. Yeah, I didn't get the bottle of wine.
I was gonna say, with that shot, you did not get the bottle. You got something worse.
So you still
That's
wanted
it,
to
yeah.
run out?
Yeah, I'm gonna run out to the town.
Okay, so
Well-
here is where you get a choice. Obviously, if you're wanting to still get paid and complete the guild quest, you'd need to deliver what had been purchased to the Lord. You have not
Yeah.
done so yet.
Goddamn fucking I'm gonna have a word with that fucking quartermaster when we get back, I swear to God.
What do the quartermasters do?
Who hired them? Whoever hired them.
That'd be somebody
I look at
in
Sam.
control of contracts within the guild.
I look at Sam and I go, "Good luck with Helmut and the judge."
Who
Very
is
good
it
luck.
that who was it that does the contracts?
There is someone that handles contracts. It is not Helmore. It is not the judge.
Okay. I'll
Good luck with
I'll
him,
find out.
'cause-
That's now Samazan's side quest.
I was gonna say good luck with him because if we have quartermaster, the judge, and Helmut, he's probably going to be much worse.
The judge has some very, very good people in his employ.
I know. I'm just saying.
And then he has us.
I'd say he's probably going to have like the quartermaster, but with her no shit attitude, he's just not going to have any of it.
You might just have to find out. So you now have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
It is no surprise that there are 4 districts in this city, and there are 4 elementals going on a rampage.
Uh-huh. Saw that coming.
So you have a choice.
I call dibs on Earth Boy. I want to finish the job.
Ooh. So as you walk out of the palace towards the town, you see, and this is Kikatron knows this. You guys don't really know this yet because he's the one that saw the signs. So in the direction of the military district, there is in the middle a large sort of monolith statue in the middle. In the residential district, you can see smoke. In the market district, you can kind of see things just being like thrown up in the air and kind of falling down. And you can't actually see anything happening in the temple district, but you can kind of assume that something's going down there.
Watch him be like watch the water guy be like the art of lust or just peaceful person.
Better go there to find out, I suppose. I am going to suggest that we do not split the party here.
Split the party. Split
Yeah.
the party.
Let's
Split the
split
party.
up.
Split the party.
I was going to say I'm going to follow Kagatora because
Where can I do a perception check to find where the most commotion is happening, like screams and other signs of civilian distress?
You most certainly can.
That's actually a good idea.
Let's
job.
mm, oh yeah, this is how we roll dice.
Uh-oh.
Let's I got a 9.
Yep. Is that
Question.
in total?
Yeah, in total.
Yep.
We are in a city.
You are in a city and there is stuff happening. It is
I'm
loud.
on it. All right.
So closest to because the palace is at the end of the city. You've then got the residential district and the temple district, and then after that you've then got the military district and the market district.
Whatever's the closest one, I'm just gonna take off at my very slow full gnome speed.
As everyone just saunters after you and catches up.
Yep. Me knowing Kagatora and that he was just going to run off in any direction regardless of everybody else, I follow Kagatora.
Cool. What's everyone else doing?
I'm still gonna go after Stone Boy. I want to finish the job.
Okay. Kyru?
I'm with the gnome. Follow the gnome.
We're just abandoning Gigatrell. Wisteria, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I guess I'll follow the gnome.
Everybody's following the gnome.
You know what? That is okay.
God, fine.
That is fine. We can do this. We can do
I'm
this.
a hero.
No, I changed my mind. If we're just gonna follow Gnome, then I'm joining the freaking army and going after the Gnome.
You've like start off. You're like, I'm going that way, and then you've gone. Oh, they're over
They're
there.
like-
Oh, all right. So we're all sticking together, or are you splitting up?
Sticking together, but before I go, I shout at the direction of Stone Boy. You're next, boy. I'm gonna finish the job. Keep
So-
your eyes on souvenir.
You are heading towards the residential district, where the smoke is coming from.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, lovely.
Well, I think I'm gonna fail this because I'm Dragon Boy.
But you're a Black Dragonborn. You're not fire based. You're
Oh, right,
based,
that's
remember?
right.
So
Yep.
I'm going to assume this, but please someone step in and tell me differently. You are going to head towards where the smoke is.
Oh,
If that's where the
Yes.
gnome is going.
I'm gonna head towards the noise. Any noise,
Any,
It's okay.
any
preferably the
noise.
sound of screaming.
Okay, so there is screaming coming from where the smoke is. Surprise.
Smoke it is.
I stop at the dead center just before going towards the smoke and do a perception check, see what the heck we're going into.
Yep. Okay. So give me a perception roll.
Oh,
Also on a
nat 20.
Excellent. So you can tell that the smoke is actually coming from the direction of like a hospital.
Oh no.
A children's hospital.
Yeah, can we know
Full
what
of
kind of
orphans.
hospital it is, please?
Oh shit.
It is a
You-
general admission hospital. It's the only hospital in town.
Okay. You're still
I'm want to also cast the mage armor on myself.
Fantastic. Yep. Easy. Anybody else wanting to do anything before we head towards where all the screaming is coming from?
Yeah, let's see, was it to take a rest to get the acid breath back?
You would have already had that on the boat.
Oh, so we have had a long rest?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, never mind. Okay, okay.
Oh,
You're all-
because
I mean,
you
you
spent all of your bloody Misty steps, didn't you, you idiot?
Yeah. That's why I was hoping for a long rest.
Yeah, you would have got enough rest on the boat. Let's just
Okay.
say that. So you got all your
Okay.
shit back.
I remind myself before going in that we are going to be dealing with a fire monster. Don't cast bonfire. We're dealing with fire. Don't cast bonfire.
Yeah, we don't want to get stronger and then have it turn around and burn us like burn ruffles.
Good idea. All right, so you head towards the smoke. It is a hospital, like you thought it was going to be. Running out of the hospital, you see a bunch of nurses and doctors. What would you like to do?
Run towards them and start, clearing away, make sure nothing falls on top of them or stuff like that. Any harm.
Yep, so as you move towards them, one of the nurses kind of pulls you aside and kind of goes, "They're burning. There's some big fire. There's still people in there."
On it. Let's just start heading towards the heart of the heart of it to save the people.
What's everyone else doing?
Can I, the nurse that pulled us aside, can I ask her, can you give me a bit more information? Like, where is this, like, burning happening? Is there, like, this fire being or something like that? Like,
I
give
was
me
really
more
wondering what you were going to ask the nurse, Samazan.
I was gonna say her number.
What you doing after this, eh?
Measurements? Can we
That
get?
comes later. Let's deal with the fire monster first. I'll
it
get your
comes
number
later.
later. I know I'm dashing.
There was
but
just
later.
a giant fireball came in through the front door and just spread through the entire hospital before. Just there's these. It like left things in its wake.
Did the fireball spread like it had a mind of its own, or was it just a standard fireball? I realize I'm now talking to someone who probably knows nothing about magic, but
It's
Did the fireball
fire
move?
and there's people burning.
I yell from across down the hall. Is there any children in here?
Who are you yelling at to like inside the building or
nurse.
to the people?
The nurse, just to get a heads up before I start running towards.
No, there's no children. It's all just it's just people.
Oh well, it's just people.
You hear? She said there's still people in here. We need to get those still people moving.
Yup.
I'm straight into the building.
That's two in.
Um,
What about the rest of you?
Samazan, knowing Kagatora is going to get himself killed, runs in after him.
Oh, going.
Yeah. What's your
I'll just leisurely walk behind, slowly walking in.
Yep.
Catch up when I can.
Slowly walking, but still going my maximum speed.
Yeah.
And Karun.
Can I make an Arcana check to see what the elementals are weak against?
You can. You can give me an Arcana check.
God, I hope it's swords.
17.
Fuck them up with swords. Spit
17.
on 'em.
Okay. Now, remember everyone, player knowledge versus out-of-game knowledge. So this is something that Kyron knows, and it is up to him to tell you if he wishes to. If he does not, you don't know this. Okay? So you know that the elementals are immune to their own element. Okay? So you know that fire is not going to work on the fire one. You know that this fire one is actually weak to water.
Pokemon. I was
And-
thinking that, Mia.
I'll yell that as I'm running in with them.
Excellent. So everyone knows that these things are that this one is weak to water.
Kill.
Well, shit. The only thing I have that's basically water-like is an empty bottle.
Wish that was full now, don't you, Alistair?
Is there a sink around here?
All right. As you get into the hospital, it is fairly smoky in there.
Mhm.
And in front of you is the reception desk. Behind the reception desk is the receptionist.
Oh.
Hey.
Next to the receptionist is... It's a little... Looks like a little demon of sorts that's on fire. That's kind of like holding on to her.
I look at the demon and go, the fuck are you?
It just kind of
Hello.
starts giggling to itself.
Hello.
Are
It's can we make a booking to enter the hospital at all? Is everything okay here?
Save me! Help!
Blink twice if you need help.
Wait, does
Starts
the demon
blinking.
need help or the nurse? Do we kill the nurse and save the demon?
Sounds good.
What are you gonna do? Karen?
Are elementals subject to psychic damage?
You just know that it was immune to fire.
Okay. Okay.
What are we
So
gonna do?
it's using her as a human shield, basically.
Yeah, so it's just holding on to her. So she's not
Can I
lit on
bill-
fire, but she's
Can I
just holding
billow
on.
my cloak at her?
I mean, yes. You can
My
just kind of
God.
like stand there and have it like
Look at me, I'm majestic.
glowing in the background.
Can I look at my cloak and see if there's like anything water related in my cloak, since I have a useful.
Ooh, you've got that, don't you? Okay,
Yeah.
let's have a look. Bip-bip-bip. CL for cloak, 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 cloak. Called a cloak of useful items, isn't it?
Let me double check.
Or is it robe of?
Uh,
It also
Let me
depends on what
see.
I wrote down as well as to whether I wrote it down as the correct thing or not.
cloak of useful items. That's what you wrote down.
Yeah, it's actually a robe of useful items. Go me.
Whoa!
I have found it here. So it's got a rowboat on it that goes on water.
Excellent.
Go out of
Um,
here.
It's got an iron door.
Welcome back to
Smaller.
Minecraft.
It has a window.
Mm.
But sorry, no, nothing to do with water.
Damn it.
I'd like to attack the demon, or yeah,
No.
the little fire imp.
I think that's a bad idea, but okay.
All right, so you. Yep. What do you do?
I'm just gonna swing a katana at it.
Right, make an attack roll.
Let's see. Come on, nat 1. Ooh, almost. At the right angle, 7 does look like a 1.
So you rolled a 7, just to.
Yeah.
Okay. You hit the little demon, and you cleave it in two.
God damn.
Awesome.
As you cleave it in two, it starts glowing hotter. And hotter.
Ah, shit, here we go again. It's about to multiply like a slime.
And it explodes.
Welcome back to the
Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I thought that was pretty neat.
And
Yeah, it was.
Kagetora, you take 6 points of damage.
Excellent.
And the receptionist
Oh.
is dead.
Oh,
She straightens
That's
her
what people
tie and
were.
walks forward like Gus from Breaking Bad, and then turns and half her face is gone.
Just
Oh, no.
So as it explodes, she
You
just
said 5?
6.
6, okay.
So yeah, she dead.
R.I.P. a real one.
She was gonna be my homie later.
We've got to go drinking.
Well, she's not now.
I know this is kind of messed up, but is there any water-related items on her corpse?
Just gonna loot the receptionist.
No, to see if there's anything water-related. I'm just taking that, leaving the rest. Like,
Yeah,
nope, I
that's-
don't care what the water
She's
is.
dead.
that's
so
looting.
sad. What she got? She has a small makeup bag on her. That's kind of it.
Oh.
70%
Never
of her
mind.
body is made of water, so
I thought you were gonna
I
say
mean-
there's like this photo of her children.
Oof.
Purse.
I've already like made you cause her death. I wasn't gonna like twist the knife.
Well, just for that, Jazz, I'm going to do perception check, and I believe in the makeup bag there is actually a photo of her children.
No, there is not. No, it is just a makeup bag. I'm not gonna get that depressing.
Can I move into the hospital a bit further?
So it's a 2-story hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you all going?
I'm searching for a room that has anything that's water or liquid related.
So you guys gonna go like room to room sort of thing?
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to go upstairs.
pursue the sound of screaming to find the still people so I can turn the still people into moving people.
What's
The-
Kagetora's intelligence?
I was told there's still people in here. He's got a 10. He's average.
He's average.
Average intelligence doesn't
I-
mean smart. The average
I
could
am-
be really low.
I am an almost sober but then slightly liquored gnome. I've been going through some stuff. Okay.
It's been a rough like few days for you.
I almost became sober, but I was rescued from sobriety by my wonderful companions.
Ooh, hang on, I forgot to do this. Ooh, there we go. Change your background.
Ooh.
Something a bit different.
Oh no, they're hot.
Oh no, they're hot.
Thank you, Midjourney, for giving me this image. Didn't quite turn out the way that I wanted it to, but it's close enough.
I don't know what happened. I don't have access to the stream, so I'm just going off of guesses.
Oh, I can show you the photo later if you want. Okay, so you're moving room to room. Thankfully, this was a slow day for the hospital, and there isn't actually many rooms that have people in them. You get about 2 or 3 rooms in. Kigatrell's checking each room for anything that's water related. There is actually a sink in one.
So what?
The tap turns, and out shoots steam.
Let's
Of
go.
course.
But perception check, please.
I marvel at the fact that this hospital has working plumbing. Nat
Hold on.
20.
What was that? Sorry,
I got a nat 20
on what?
on the perception.
Eesh.
No, Kigatrell.
Oh, sorry. That was everybody.
Nat 20.
Wasted, Jazz. Wasted.
Wasted.
He's perceiving Kigatrell perceiving something.
Yeah, you definitely see him looking at something.
This is
I
a
got
fancy
14.
hospital.
So what was that one?
14.
14. There is actually like a jug under the sink though that does have enough water to like fill half the bottle that you've got. So you've got something at least. Good find. In the next room, there is a patient
Ooh.
that's lying on the bed, and sitting on its chest is a little demon.
Oh, fuck.
Can you even refresh? Oh, what did I find again?
So you found enough water to fill half of your wine bottle that you've got.
Okay, good.
Can
I
I
can just use my acid breath to, distill it down and make a full bottle.
check what the patient was in for first? Is that something I'm able to do? Check why the patient is in the hospital, see if they're sick or something.
They're in a hospital.
They're just there for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I'm
Good
trying
place to
to
take a
make
nap.
sure they don't have plague.
Um,
Yeah.
so there is a clipboard attached to the end of the bed.
Can I read the clipboard?
As you start moving towards the clipboard, the imp starts getting a little bit more glowy and starts to kind of chuckling.
Oh, okay, I back away. Well, actually, no, I don't back away. I freeze to see if it stops glowing. If it doesn't stop glowing, I start backing away.
So it's just kind of like looking at you, like chuckling and just kind of staying to like a bright orange.
Can I?
Can I sneak in the room?
You can attempt to.
I'm wearing
Give me
heavy
a-
armor. Great.
Disadvantage.
Can I? Oh, are you still gonna sneak?
I'm not sneaky. That's gonna be a total of 5.
Oh, you are not sneaky. You're
No, I'm
clanking
not.
around.
I'm so loud.
But you still move in though, so you still. Where are you going?
I was gonna try sneak around, but I'm
You're just walking around instead.
yeah.
Yep. So as you're walking around, the imp / demon thing, whatever it is, turns his gaze from Samazan and looks straight at Kagetora and just keeps chuckling at him as he's starting to glow and glow and glow.
Can I Eldritch Blast the imp?
No.
There's a person under him.
Yes, you can. Give me a roll.
The guy.
Whoa! Oh shit! I've dropped my dice.
Jen,
Do I have
stop
to
him.
plus anything to it?
Yep, it should be your attack roll. So it should be your charisma plus your proficiency +1.
Why can I never remember this?
Should be on your sheet.
I know.
Jen, you got the dice
Don't
for him.
remember.
Ban him from using the dice. He's gonna kill another person.
+7.
We don't know that
Jen,
person's
give it.
innocent.
Jen can take it away.
I think it's 14 plus
Make
7.
a Arcana check on these guys.
21.
Arcana, you can. Yep. So give me a roll for Arcana as this thing explodes.
Oh my.
Hang on. My Eldritch Blast pushes things back 10 feet
So where are you aiming this?
directly at the imp.
Yep. So you hit it square in the chest, and it flies back 10 feet before exploding.
Cool.
Does it still hit the guy?
No,
He's
It's-
alive.
not a 10-foot radius.
Okay. So
I got a 10 on the Arcana check.
10 on the Arcana check. So you can tell that it's a like a flame spawn from the elemental. It has enough similarities to what you've already seen to kind of make that assumption. You are not sure on how to like disarm them or whatever. You can just know from what you've seen now that when they die or when they feel threatened, they will explode.
Let's try negotiating.
All right.
to confirm, me pushing the imp off the patient, it saved the patient.
Yes, the patient
Oh, thank God. I was hoping that was going to work.
is unconscious. They don't know that they've been saved or they're even in danger in the first place, but they are not dead.
Okay. Now can I read the little clipboard that was at the end of the bed?
Yes, you may. There's a big stamp at the top that says terminal.
Oh shit.
F.
You saved
What
them.
did they die
Congratulations.
of? Was it plague?
They're not dead. They're just
Gonna die.
Oh,
on their way out.
Is it plague?
No, it's not plague.
Okay,
You are
good.
not going to catch anything.
All right,
Alrighty.
guys, we're fine. It's not plague.
There's 2 Ds.
Maybe in
Yeah.
quarantine if it was plague.
It also wouldn't be like the second door in to the hospital either.
I just decided to turn from clerk to like a non-clerk necromantic type person, tap him lightly on the chest with his heart ace, and just let him go to sleep permanently.
Well, they're unconscious.
No, I'm just saying, tap like the heart or the brain and just shut down the entire body, where they can't, not unconscious.
Kill them.
You're giving them mercy, or what are you trying to get out of this?
Merciful death, so they don't have to be, unconscious, but still in the body.
What?
Here's me trying to save this patient. Gigatrol comes along. Let me just kill them real quick.
I mean, yes, you can do that. Okay, yeah, you do that. Yep.
So what is that, attack roll?
They look, they're not gonna dodge anything. They're literally lying there unconscious, mate. Like, you reach out and touch them. They are no longer breathing.
Well,
that just happened. Let's move on.
I'm just gonna say that there are consequences to everyone's actions. I'm just going to say that.
Oh,
I'm probably going to get the brunt of it, but I don't give a crap right now. He's already terminal. He's gonna die, so I thought I'd help him a little bit.
What next?
See if he can be better at peace instead of just
are there any more rooms downstairs?
No patient rooms. There's like a archive, janitor's room, sort of stuff.
How
Can we
quickly
just
can I
turn 'em off?
check the archive, see if anybody in the hospital has plague?
oh my.
How much time do you think you have?
Enough time to check for plague? Plague's very important. We don't want to catch it.
I mean, you can go into the archive room. What's everyone else doing?
All right.
Can we check the janitor's closet?
for the mop. I want the mop.
Sure.
For liquids.
Wisteria
None-
and
none.
Gigatrell both check the janitor's closet.
I'm just checking out the rooms to see if there's any the fired creatures in there.
So we'll go in order. Samazan, you start looking through cabinets and cabinets of files. Ooh, this is
Yep.
exciting D&D gameplay here.
I'm just looking for anything
Archiving and
that says
admin.
plague
Ooh.
Can you read some of the files to us, Judge?
Alphabetical order, please.
Numerical order too after
Last
that.
name.
We first have Aaron A. Aronson. He... No, I'm not going to start reading files. Wisteria and Gigatrell, give me a perception check, please. And tell me what you're looking for in the
I can't pick it up.
janitor's room. While they're doing that, Karun, in one of the far rooms before you kind of get up sort of to the next floor, it's an empty room, but there is one of those imps that's kind of like just running around like searching in that room.
I got a 14, and I'm looking for liquids that are non-flammable.
Use the wand of magic missile.
So you use the wand of magic missile on it.
Yep.
You shoot at it, and it sort of like stops as it hears a noise, turns to you as you like clock it in the face with this spell, and it just goes into a ball of flame. You're dead. Another kill count for Kyrene.
Doesn't the flame get bigger? So basically, a missile is type of explosive.
No, it's a magic missile. It's a dealing force damage.
Oh, okay, dang. This is gonna like imagine you just set half the room on fire even more. I'm like, jeez, man.
Just sets everything on.
Down.
All right, so Wisteria, you rolled a what?
14. Well, I rolled a 12, but it's 14.
14, and you're looking for liquids that aren't flammable.
Yes.
No worries. There is a
Gallon of cum.
Yes, let's go.
in a janitor's closet. What is that janitor doing?
Oh,
Everyone in the building.
Yeah, that's janitor patient confidentiality.
Not everyone, everything in the
Ugh,
building.
I don't.
It can be both.
No. I'm just getting this image of like the janitor just like harvesting all the patients, like
Oh, see, it
ugh.
wasn't weird when it was a gallon of his own cum. It's weird when it's a gallon of everybody else's cum.
Suddenly, a fire demon pops out of it. You see,
A lot of pineapples on this
Baby.
island.
Ugh. So there is a mop bucket filled with dirty mop water.
Yum.
Mm.
Brilliant. Is it possible? Can I put? Wait. What's Alistair's name? I forgot your name. I'm so sorry.
Pikachu.
Yeah. That person. Would you like to fill up the rest of your bottle?
Sure, yeah, that actually would work. Thanks.
There you
I
go.
can just haul up the bucket for you too if you want me to.
Yeah. Just tip it right in. Thanks.
So you've now got a full bottle of half clean, half dirty mop water.
In my
Yum.
other arm, a full bucket of water done in my
You're just
water.
carrying this bucket around now. Excellent.
Yeah, my mop. The thing for my mop was 6. So I knew I was gonna find nothing. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
You've got the mop bucket. The mop, not so much. No idea where the mop's gone. Okay.
It's actually in the
I
archive
have
room.
So what else is everyone doing? We actually gonna like go and stop stuff being on fire?
I am
Yeah.
determined to discover if anybody has plague first, because I am deathly afraid of plague.
All right. Well, Samazan is busy for the next few hours. What's the rest of you doing?
Can I leave the hospital?
And so, Wisteria, you're leaving.
Yeah.
All right, you're leaving. Kyrone, what are you doing?
Continuing looking through the rooms as
No
we go
worries.
upstairs.
So you're heading upstairs. Fantastic. Kagatora?
I'm with Kyrune, also searching the hospital.
Fantastic. And Gigatrell?
How to join the party? Join Kyrune.
Great, so we've got 3 of you at least that are doing this quest. Lovely. Samazan's reading, snooping in people's bloody personnel files. Wisteria's like, I'm bored of this, I'm just going.
On my way there, I stop by the archive and say, hey, if you keep it up, I might have to throw you back in a boat. And just walk off.
Plague is a serious matter. None of us want to catch plague. We want to live. Plague will kill you more than fire will.
Amazon's freaked me out. I gotta leave the hospital.
So the 3 of you head
You continue.
upstairs. You can see one room that is open. The other ones have all, like, there's about another 3 other rooms that have got the doors closed.
Check the rooms that are open.
Yep. So in the room that is open, there is actually 4 people in there. One lying on the bed, and they've got visitors.
They've got plague!
And guess what they've all got?
Plague!
Like,
No, not the plague.
The demon.
They all have a little tiny demon that's hugging their leg.
Rip all of them.
If only you
I've
had
walked-
someone who had an Eldritch Blast which pushed people 10 feet away.
Yeah, if only that person wasn't bloody reading.
Plague obsessed.
Yeah.
I walk in and set down the bucket and say, now, I'm willing to negotiate with all 4 of you, unless you want me to just toss the bucket on you instead.
So as you walk in, all 4 of them in unison just start chuckling and start glowing.
I'm not moving
I'm
towards you. Stopping right here.
They start glowing and glowing and glowing.
I back up. He's like, alright, let's see how it is.
They called your bluff.
I'm going to
I go, do you at least speak?
run downstairs
You going back
and
downstairs?
get Sam.
Yep.
Yeah.
So is everyone
Grab
following?
Sam
Kyrie
Zane by the
downstairs?
shoulders and says, "We need you."
Oh, okay. But
Ooh.
I need confirmation. Do they have plague?
No,
Did you
dude.
test their blood?
They don't have.
They don't have plague? Alright, I'll follow.
Okay, that
Kyrie.
needs a deception check met by an insight check.
Oh, they have plague.
Because
Oh,
you don't know that.
It's
And you've
so
just
much
tried to
plague.
tell a little porcupine there.
and I am set
Uh,
on them not having plague.
15.
15. What's your insight there, Samazan?
I rolled a 9. I rolled a 10. 9 plus 1.
Ooh, so yeah, you're like, oh, no plague? Brilliant, let's do this.
Yep. So I follow Kyrie back up.
Yeah.
Ah,
So still being in the room, can I cast minor illusion to create a sexy imp on the other side of the room to allure the imps?
Yes, you
Say that.
can.
If this actually works, I'll be laughing. It's like, alright, you got my respect. I'm done.
So the 3 imps that were hugging the legs of the visitors. You know, like when dogs get a little bit too excited and they start just like
Ew.
dry humping at someone's leg.
Yep.
They're
This is
dry
what they're
exploding.
doing. They see this rather seductive imp and they're just like, So-
Mode.
you may need to bring that bucket up with you. There you go, Megan's got it.
so have
The one that's
Kyron
on
and
the
I
chest, though-
reached the room?
Sorry, hang on. The one that's sitting on the chest of the patient, kind of like looks over and locks eyes with this imp and kind of just slides off of the patient and starts like hopping over to it.
I'm
I
assuming
know that-
Kyron and I have reached the room.
So you guys will come back up the stairs.
Hang.
Right.
I was gonna say, can I get a speed check on the imps, see how fast they are?
The room isn't very big, so they can kind of move to wherever they want in the room, same as you guys
Or
can.
like how fast the reaction and response time is?
Can I whisper to Kyron to make sure that the imps don't hear me? I'm whispering, look, I can only shoot 2 of them. I can only shoot 2 blasts at once, so I can only take out 2 of them. Do you have anything to help out with the other 2 or 3?
So where are you in
I
the
can
room
only shoot
saying
one at a
this?
time.
What was that, sorry?
Are you saying this in the room?
I'm saying I'm whispering this to Kyron so the imps don't hear me.
So while you're in the room, though, or where are you when you're saying this?
If we made it into the room so we could see the imps. Yes, we're
Okay.
in the room.
I can get 1.
Okay. So we're going to need some more help here.
I pull out the
Whisker is
bottle.
not with
Go,
us
I
this
still
year.
have a quick.
No, I'm outside.
Yeah.
I pull out my bottle. And say, I still got a bottle. And I still got a bucket of water. What, you want my help?
I mean, we're going to have to time this. Otherwise, they will explode and kill half of them.
How many imps are still threatening the patients? It's 4 on 4 with one at the sex imp?
Yes, so
What
3 of them have
else?
got the legs of the visitors. The one that was on the patient is now over, kind of like babbling to the other imp. You can kind of see them kind of like, it's talking to it and kind of going like this.
Do we? Oh, sorry. Do I know that the sexy imp is an illusion?
Give me a insight check. Is there a DC for that one? Snack?
I didn't write down the full description of minor illusion. I believe there is.
I've got it here.
Yep.
I will look it up.
Check against your spell save DC.
Oh God.
If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it is an illusion with your successful intelligence investigation check against your
Investigation.
spell save DC.
There you go. So investigation check.
So is that what I'm doing?
Yep.
In that case, it's a 17.
Surely that beats your spell save.
Yeah, I'm not gonna calculate it. Go ahead.
So knowing that the sexy demon is an illusion,
Mhm.
I cast the same illusion, just a little bit further away, trying to coax more of the demons across. Because I also have minor illusion.
Okay. Yep. So one more of the imps kind of lets go of one of the visitors, because it's kind of seen that its friends now like talking to a lady, and it's like, hang on, there's another one. I can get in on that. So it kind of like hops over and starts like, trying to chat up this illusion of a sexy imp.
Okay, now that those two are away, on the count of 3, Gigatrell, you're going to hit the 2 imps which are talking to the sexy imps. Kyroon, you're going to hit the imp on the left, and I'm going to hit you're going to hit the imp on the left that's hugging the person. I'm going to hit the person in the middle and the person on the right. We all follow?
The person, not the
Yep.
imp. You're gonna kill the patients. Is that
Yes,
what we're doing?
I'm going to hit the imps, not the people, sorry.
No.
We grab both sides of the bucket with threatening grip and start staring at the 2 imps like, you're
Okay.
going down.
All right.
bloody."
Everyone needs to roll me their attack rolls now for those that are attacking them.
Yep.
Another D20?
I'm using the.
Oh,
I'm going to use the magic missile wand.
you don't have to do a thing then.
I got
Auto hit.
13. I got 13 on one.
What is it? Another D20 or is it what?
Yep. Roll me a d20.
And 26 on the other.
Brilliant.
Did
Damn.
both of those hit?
8. Is there any? Was it just 8?
Plus your
Strength.
Yeah, go strength, because you're not really being very dexterous with this attack. You kind of just hurling
Yeet
this
the bucket.
bucket. Yeah.
11.
11. Excellent. Congratulations, you all hit.
Oh, sweet.
So the 2 hit by the was the 2 that hit by the missiles? 1 hit by Samazan.
2 got hit by Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
1 got hit by a missile,
Yep.
and 2 got hit by water.
Okay. So the ones that weren't hit by water still do explode. But there's no damage done, and the sexy imps are still standing, weirdly enough. That's right, they're an illusion. The ones that were hit by the water just kind of
Fizzle out.
yeah, they go from bright to sort of like an ember essentially, and then just crumble away, and that's it.
Before they crumble away, you can see them just go sad face, like, oh man.
I didn't even know what hit them. They're just like, they're gone.
Oh.
You hear? Well, this was no fun.
Oh,
Not
Hello,
only
bro.
was this a draw, but it was a 3-way draw. You saved one, you killed one, And I killed one. I don't get you.
I go, well,
Can we see
technically,
where it's coming from?
so
Yep.
I-
Sorry, control. Yeah. Alistair?
I was gonna say, well, technically, I'm not a human. I don't believe Kaiga is a human. Samazon is definitely not a human. So you might want to get your fact checks then, blind boy.
You're all the same to me.
So what do you mean it was a draw? Is this just like a game or something? What's going on here? Also, where even are you? You just sound like a disjointed voice right now.
It's kind of like boomy and echoey all around you. So you can't quite pinpoint where it's coming from, but it's just everywhere.
Can I get a perception check of the fire itself to see if it's actually him that's surrounding the building?
Yep, so if you want to give me a perception check, you can kind of... No, give me... If you're doing that, it's going to be more of an investigation check.
And that is what? 2 d20s or something?
No, it's just a d20, but then plus your investigation modifier. Another one of your skills.
Investigation.
Everybody or just him?
If you guys are wanting to find out as well, you can do so.
So
I'll
investigation
try as
is
well.
wisdom, so that is...
Oh,
Investigation is wisdom, right?
Investigation is
Intelligence.
intelligence.
I rolled a nat one.
I have
Let's go, Jazz.
Oh,
22.
no. 22?
So I don't know what the fuck's going on.
What was the... there.
Jazz,
What was
you're pretty sure it
investigation
was coming
again?
back from the archive room.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I heard the voice from the archive room. I'm gonna go back and check real quick. I head out of the room and head to the archive room.
Wait,
Karen, you got, what'd you say, 20 something?
22.
22. So you can kind of tell where the smoke is kind of coming from. It's from the back of this floor that you're on, in what appears to be like an office at the end. Control, did you do better than 22?
Oh, sorry. What was Fuck, was it? What was the
Investigation.
thing again?
Yeah.
Constitution or what?
No, investigation.
I
So
don't know.
should be. Hang on. So you need to
didn't even
add 1 to your roll.
So out of 1, so it's 18.
18? Yep. So same thing as Kyron. You can tell it's coming from a room at the back.
Go.
And
I yell at-
yell down that way.
So
So-
I yell towards Sam's dragon. Hey, you're going the wrong way.
I am sure I heard it from the archive room. I continued to the archive room.
Kagatora and Wisteria? Well, Wisteria's already outside, aren't you? You're just hanging out the front.
yeah, I'm chilling. I'm waiting impatiently.
Looking at your watch, it's like, where are they?
I'm
man?
like,
Come on.
She's like,
Why
"I
is
went
it
to
taking
fucking
so long?"
plague."
Plague doesn't. It's not good for business, you know.
Kagatora, what are you up to?
I'm gonna watch Samazon running off and just like absent-mindedly call out to nobody. The archive room. Isn't that where they keep the plague samples?
Do I hear this?
I don't know, do you?
Um,
How far out the door are you?
I'm basically almost in the archive room at this stage.
Then...
How fast is he?
Yeah.
You probably don't, then?
Should I roll? What would that even be?
What for?
If I hear it or not. I guess it'd be.
Perception?
I'll just roll. 17.
Yeah, perception.
I know about the coins, but I don't have any other coins.
I got 21. Okay, so I do hear it. So it's
You only had
I
17.
hear just this slight noise from Kagatora, and I stop with my hand on the archive room door. What was that, Kagatora? Something about plague?
The archive room is on the first floor, right?
Yes. I'm yelling from the first floor. Yes.
No, I'm asking Judge.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
sorry.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna go down the stairs a ways and peek my head around and just be like, you know that's where they keep the plague samples, right?
Deception and insight, please.
Oh, okay. I got
Be
Uh,
low. Roll low.
I got
Roll really
18.
low. Oh. Yeah. I got 12.
So,
Are you sure they keep the plague samples in here? I didn't see anything when I was in there before.
Or I'd keep the plague samples.
I'm not too sure.
all right. So
I'm
those of you
pretty
that are
sure-
going to the end room, you're going to go and check out where it was coming from. That was Kyrene and Kikatrell. So you go into that room, and seated on a rather charred chair is that elemental that you saw. I give up.
Great.
I give up. I thought this was going to be fun, and in the end, you caused a draw. A draw. This was not worth my time. And he goes
I
into a
cast a spell.
puff of smoke
Nope.
and vanishes. Both of you give me a investigation check.
Kikatrell's on a quick BRB.
Oh, okay. Easy done.
21.
21. We'll wait for what Alistair rolls, but I'm gonna imagine that unless he rolls a natural 20, he's not going to beat that.
Eh?
Oh, he's back. Okay, can I get a investigation roll from you because you're investigating the room? He's vanished, by the way. The
20.
20? Natural 20 or
No, add up 20.
okay. Whew, that was close. So on the chair that the elemental was sitting is a small bottle. What languages do you speak, Irene?
1 second. Common, Elven, and Dwarven.
Excellent. So it is in Dwarven, and it says it's like it's sort of it's like etched into the chair base. It just says consolation prize, and there's a small bottle that's sitting on the chair, and inside the bottle is a tiny flame.
Detect magic.
Oh, it's magic.
Is it one of the little demons?
No, it's just a little flame in a bottle. Would you like to pick it up?
Yes, I would.
No, we got
With a
Kyrene
cloak
rolled higher than
or
you, so he
something?
gets first pick. Kyrene's at
I'll pick it up with a cloak or something.
Yep.
Like the robe.
Because we don't have like identified stuff or anything. What you have in your hand is what is called, or what I decided to call, a bottle of Everflame. And it is a reusable flame that will burn no matter where it is.
Damn, that'd be great for Samazar
Oh.
to set things on fire.
Same using the archives.
Oh, it was fine.
There you go. So it's essentially, it's like it won't burn you. You can tip it out of the bottle, and it will just be a source of light or a source of heat that you can use anywhere.
Da-da-da-da.
Yay! First piece of loot for the night. Whoop, whoop.
Woo.
All right. So that is, and you know what? With the elemental gone, the smoke starts to clear.
Okay, with the smoke clearing, does that mean we're getting out of the hospital, guys?
Yeah.
So,
Hello?
No.
I don't see no reason why to stay here now.
Can I cast minor illusion on myself to make it appear as though I've broken out and pocked?
Yes, you can.
I
I like to walk around like the cabinets at the end of the archives and look at Samazan. Just, I think I found the plague sample.
without even like attempting to look further into it at all, I bolt out of the archive room, almost bowling over Wisteria, running out of the hospital towards the marketplace.
Ooh, heading towards the market district. Is anybody going to
Yeah.
follow him?
I'll just casually walk behind him, you know. He's walking away, I'm walking away. I'm bored of
I'm
this
gonna
place.
run at a much slower speed in his direction.
No
Catch up the-
worries. Kyron and Kigatrell, you haven't seen this, but are you guys heading out?
Put my hand out for high fives. I heard that. That's fucking funny.
All right, so
Oh,
that is
man.
one district saved. And it seems as though we're heading to the market district next.
Correct. Well, that's where I'm running, as long as it's away from Plague Kagatora.
Brilliant.
The market district is where Tornado Girl is at.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So as you come up to the market district, you probably really couldn't tell that it is the market district because all the stalls are kind of just thrown about the place. It's a complete mess in here. And you can kind of see, I suppose, just down all the stalls, this gust of wind moving in between all the stalls, back and forward, around it goes.
I just obviously, as I run into the market square, I completely ignore this moving wind. I quickly notice that, obviously, as you described, the marketplace is in tatters, and I'm going to investigate and search some of the tattered piles looking for plague cure of some description.
What are you looking for? What do you think cures the plague?
I don't know, something. I've got a +1 in medicine. I'm just looking for something that looks like plague cure.
Testicle of a newt.
I want a medicine check and then an investigation check.
I got a 13 medicine check.
Uh-huh.
A investigation, did you say?
Yep.
A 7 investigation.
7 investigation. Okay. So because when you say plague, like that's just generic like sickness. You have heard that you can use certain types of mold to cure things. So, oh boy, hang on a second. Thank you to whoever the anonymous gifter was. I just saw that pop up. Hey, Ash got a sub. Ash,
X.
PT Diaz, Ruckus, my darling wife now sub to me. Yay. And Hacks. Thank you. And everyone who got a sub, please thank the anonymous person.
Do I find some blue cheese?
You find a piece of blue cheese.
Okay. I collect this blue cheese and then try to find Kagatora and force this blue cheese into Kagatora's mouth.
Okay. I'm going to class this as an opposing strength check because I'm thinking this is kind of like a grapple. You're kind of grabbing him to kind of like force feed him.
Like you do a
yeah.
dog.
I'm
Yeah,
not giving
in, hold, mouth closed.
I'm not giving Kagatora a choice here. I am force feeding him the blue cheese
Wait, is this rectal feeding or normal feeding?
in your
Well,
mouth.
Oh god.
Okay, it's important.
Would you have stopped one and let the other one go?
I don't need to answer that question.
Alright, so
just for that, we need
Strength,
another
did you
piece
say?
of blue cheese.
opposing strength check.
Roll low.
I did. I always roll low. It's we're gonna go 10 here.
That's not lower than me with a 2.
Ooh,
So
boy.
Samazan's kind
go.
of come up. He's managed to grab you and is attempting to like this really like awful looking piece of food into your face, and you're just like you're like a little kid going. You just can't seem to get it in his
What the
mouth.
hell is going on?
Yeah, this must look really weird for you guys.
Can I roll? What was it? It was investigation to ruin illusions, wasn't it?
Yep.
I'm assuming at this stage I'll be close enough to properly investigate Kagatora. So can I roll to investigate to dispel the illusion for me?
You may.
So I'm assuming my spell DC is 10 plus my intelligence modifier, which would be
I assume
10.
so. Yeah. Oh, to be
Well-
it's 8 plus proficiency plus
Okay, so
spellcasting.
then so 10.
I
Because I
got
don't have
11.
a spellcasting modifier.
No, but you've
Look.
got a proficiency of 3, so it should be 11.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well,
is.
I rolled a 9 and it's a +2 on investigation, so I got 11.
Ooh. Yep. Okay. So you see through the illusion.
Hang on a second. You haven't got plague.
Got you out of the archives, though, didn't I?
God damn
I-
it. Well,
I
you
win.
now have blue cheese all over your face, so I guess we're even.
I just started eating the blue cheese because I love blue cheese.
So are we gonna race or what?
What are you guys doing?
I was trying to feed blue cheese to Kagatora, but this weird tornado lady asked if we want to race.
So yeah, just sort of behind you all, she's kind of watching whatever this is going on. Is just kind of, yeah. Is this? Are we gonna do this or what?
I mean, I'm
Look
up
at-
for it if you guys are.
I'll look at it go, depends.
Okay.
You plan on cheating?
If 3 of you can beat me in this race, I'll give up.
Okay,
Any
Kagatora,
less-
you're not racing.
I am the fastest gnome of my village.
I'll look at her and say, well, it depends. You plan on cheating?
I don't need to cheat. I'm fast. But if less than 3 of you win, then we play another game.
Ooh. All right, guys, let's have a conversation here. Who's really fast at running? I am average speed at best.
I have
Oh,
my
let's
hand
look
in
at
the
that.
air.
Oh, if we're talking about speed stat, my speed is literally 30 feet.
That's average speed.
I have
Yeah.
no clue.
What was that?
I have no clue.
There is a specific speed stat that should be your speed in feet.
All of you should be 30 except for Kagatora, because he's just a little fella.
Fast.
Fast. He's just a little fast.
Okay.
Don't disparage me.
So do we
Hey.
want to? I guess we have to race this person.
Hey, can I persuade her to tell us what the second game is?
You may. What are you gonna ask? How are you gonna ask
Excuse me, beautiful hot wind lady.
Oh
Uh,
Lord!
As a personal fan of yours, I was just wondering. So obviously you're going to beat us because you're just so good and beautiful and fast. What's the second game for us losers? Could you tell us?
Not only am I fantastic track runner, but I also practice mixed martial arts.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
I go, well, fuck, just Samson, you're up on that.
I
Can I make a?
fancy my chances at a race. I'll race
No,
you.
wait.
Karin,
Was that?
you good?
Yeah.
Cool. What are we gonna do?
I
I'm
Would've-
contestant number 1 in a race. We'll see why, so just step out.
And so if sorry, Samazan is racing, is it possible for me to distract her while Samazan is racing?
Ooh, okay. Here we go.
Ooh.
So what are you all going to do? How are we going to do this?
I'm
I'm
on using
going
my
to get,
wings.
I'm going to get ready at the designated start line that the tornado lady has. I assume is set.
So you can kind of see and gather that her initial whizzing about that you saw has actually like blown all the market stalls in a way that it's kind of made a track that you can kind of follow.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. I'm going to ready myself at the start line, then ready for whatever the go signal is.
Yep.
Is this a normal race or a relay race or what?
You may take me on one at a time. You may all race at once. As long as 3 of you beat me around here, that's all that you need to worry about.
But more than 3 of us can race.
You may all have a turn. I'll beat you all.
Do I know how far the track is?
So the track is 500 meters. Half K around.
500 meters. Okay.
Why so awful confident for beating us all if you already failed once and got trapped in a jar?
Who says I was trapped?
Oh,
No point.
Not
How are
me
we gonna do
converting
this?
feet to meters right now.
hold on. Let me just bring
Sorry,
out my
I
calculator.
yeah, I was afraid I was going to say something in feet or something, and you're like, that's not very far at all. I can't do the conversion myself.
How far down the track can I already be?
Okay. Stealth.
1 foot.
Hmm.
I love these disadvantage rolls.
Did you want to take your armor off?
Ah,
Take it
Da, da, da,
off.
da.
this first roll's gonna screw me already, so we'll just let's roll with disadvantage. Let's see how low. Oh, it's even lower. Nice.
How low
How's a
can you
4?
go? Said,
I
how
rolled
low?
a 5 and a 2, so either of it.
Bup, 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 bup. Behind the start line, little man.
I hang my head in gnomish shame and drearily walk back to the start line.
I got a question. Since if I'm a dragonborn and I have my wings out, do the wings give me a speed boost, or am I still going with average speed?
So your wings are at this point purely cosmetic. You're actually not strong enough to actually be able to fly.
Dang.
Mm.
Can I try the stealth check? See how far I can get.
You're also in armor, so roll both 2 d20s and use the lower one.
What is that? -1. Yep, I'm staying at the start line.
What did you roll?
I got a 1.
Oh,
You got a 1. Okay, Scales. You're the second person to attempt this. You're disqualified.
Fuck.
I
Fuck,
go,
now we need Kagatora to run.
Can,
well,
Put
can
me in,
anyone
coach.
summon?
I look at her child and say, well, if I me, you would have lost to me anyways.
Oh. Give me an intimidate roll.
Oh, that's a new one. Is it another D20?
Yep, D20, and it should be intimidate under your skills. Don't
While
think.
he's
Does
persuading
anyone
her, I'm
have
gonna... Go ahead.
a summon creature or a summon spell?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I was asking if anyone does because I don't. Gonna see if we could use a creature that might have a better base speed.
Pretty
Oh,
sure
someone has a bag.
somebody picked up a bag with creatures in it, didn't they?
Hey, I have the gray bag of tricks.
Ooh.
If my familiar races, does that count as one of us?
So
I'm trying to sort of persuade the wind lady that yes, it does count.
I have already said you may all race as long as 3 of you beat me.
Okay,
Um,
Callisto, guess what? You're actually gonna be useful in this quest.
You're,
Get
you're off the
start
bench.
line.
Let's go.
You're off the bench. So my cat familiar steps up to the start line as well.
which one counts as
I have
intimidation?
Oh, sorry, who first?
I have a find familiar, but I don't know if I have the items to summon it.
You will. You'll have a component pouch.
Okay. I haven't used find familiar before.
So what creature would you like to have as your familiar?
I usually pick a raven.
And you may have a raven if you so wish.
Yes, a raven.
Brilliant. We're not going with like smartsy, we're just going with pure like numbers.
Brute force.
Well, no, because
about
Mastira's gonna
intimidation?
try the whole seduction thing. We're just like
No,
putting.
she said distraction. You can't assume that it's a seduction, thank you.
Oh, Jazz, I'm better than that. God.
Well,
As she's
come on, it's
unbuttoning
the
her
hot
top, I can
wind
do better than
lady.
that.
I got 16.
What was
the
it for?
intimidation.
Intimidation 16. Let's see. Oh yeah? So confident are you? Very well. You get a second chance.
Oh.
Back in the race.
So in the meantime, I've stripped down to my gnome panties, and I'm
God damn, he's in a thong.
and I'm doing stretches to warm up for the race.
Are we talking? How much body hair are we talking? You like streamlined, or you held back by a bit of?
I'm streamlined except for the very like knee length beard coming out of the gnome panties.
Ew. Yuck.
That's great. That's just brilliant. I love it.
Alright, but yeah, how many uses the bag of tricks? Like one animal?
So, I believe you can pull one animal at a time.
I'm gonna use the bag of tricks to get myself a familiar out.
Yep. Give me a roll. I think it's a D8.
You watch it be a turtle.
The grey bag of tricks is pretty good.
Damn it, Jazz, shut up. You should not have said that because I got a 3. I don't know what I get.
Ooh.
Sonic,
Three.
go.
You got a badger.
Ooh, hedgehog. That's practically a hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic
Actually
the
work, 'cause
Badger.
badger can be pretty dang fast.
So you've got a badger, which if I
Sanic.
There's the information for a badger.
Alright.
All right. So, are we ready to race?
We
Oh,
are
cool.
ready. I am super pumped, limbered up, excited. Let's go.
I'm
Can I try
oiling
to persuade
my
her of something,
muscles.
Judge?
Yep. So you're going to do that before you start, or is it more like during the race?
But before.
So what are you wanting to do?
I want to persuade her of a new rule.
What's that?
So since you're so fast and glorious, I was wondering if you could race us in this boat that I have from my cloak.
In
I
a
mean my robe, sorry.
in a boat.
Yes, as you see, if you move fast enough, which you claim you can, it should be easy for you to move. Or are you just not as fast as you say you are?
That sounds like an intimidation factor to me.
I don't know. It's
Persuade. Give me persuasion.
Oh.
I actually don't think
I
it matters.
got-
I think it's intimidation or persuasion. You get both to freaking
I got-
astronomical levels.
26.
Oh, is that all? 26? Is that it?
Yeah, sorry. I should have gone higher.
Didn't even get halfway. In a boat.
In a boat.
I could beat you like blindfolded. Give me that boat.
Of course.
Give a boat.
So wait, did you say blindfolded? Well, if you insist, I might try to do a blindfolded since you're so good at your abilities.
I have already given you a second chance, Scaly boy.
I know. I take it back. Yeah, I don't want to.
I'm sorry.
You're pushing your luck.
This racetrack's a straight line anyway. I don't think it'd be too hard blindfolded.
It's a straight line. I thought there was
So,
curves.
does anybody else want to do any preparation before the race starts?
I'm good.
How
Wait.
much time have I had to like oil my body up to increase its
Yeah.
aerodynamics?
You really should have taken the alchemy jug because you could have literally oiled yourself up or
Covered in
mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
Wait a minute. I still have the bottle of water. Isn't there a cleric ability that changes water into something else, like speed potions or some stuff like that?
No, it's fairly funky looking water though. It's half mop water, remember?
Can I? This is more of a mechanical question. Can I Eldritch Blast myself?
Ooh.
It'd be like an ash thing where like he shoots the ground and he goes.
I like where
Ow.
you're going with that. What I would suggest, because you know your spells, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to suggest something here that you're thinking, okay, I need to propel myself forward. You can't shoot yourself, but potentially if you shoot something that can't move, you maybe move backwards instead.
Okay.
No one took the rod, did they?
No,
That could have been a good one.
you didn't
I
offer
can
the rod.
volunteer myself for him to shoot off.
You what? Sorry?
I can volunteer myself for him to shoot off. I can just
No,
turn
you'll-
it
No,
into
you'd
my-
move. You'd move.
Oh dang!
Yep.
I thought I was heavy enough where I could have.
I like where you're going. Okay, I'm gonna say this: if you wanted to get is it 10 foot?
10 feet each blast, so a total of 20.
Add that to your speed for this. I don't know how you want to do it, but I'll allow you to use that as speed. That is smart. I'm also going to give you inspiration for that because it's a very, very intelligent way to use your spells.
Yay!
It's like rocket jumping,
Exactly.
but
Yeah.
forward.
I wasn't necessarily going to use it straight at the start because... Oh, wait, how... Because it's a cantrip, I can use it as many times as I want, can't I?
You can cast it every 6 seconds,
Every 6 seconds.
which is a
okay.
round. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's actually okay. Cool.
Cool. Anybody else doing anything before the race starts?
Nah, because I doubt I have any abilities that increase speed.
All right. On my mark. Is everybody ready?
No.
So
Nope.
do I need to like run in place in real life to?
Yeah, it's like VR. The more you
Sure.
run.
How do we
Sure.
race in D&D?
Well, you can
Wait a minute,
move
I just thought of something.
how quickly
Is there no
around?
way I could? I was gonna say, is there no way I
So
could like
quickly.
combine my badge's speed to my own? Just go.
So, on my mark. 3, 2, 1. And then there's just a crack of thunder.
As soon as the crack goes, I double eldritch. I angle myself as far forward, leaning forward as possible, and eldritch blast the ground directly by my feet.
You just
So trying.
who here's seen My Hero?
Yeah.
You're essentially doing a Bakugo, just like
Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. He's doing a Kachan blast.
So that launches me 20 feet diagonally.
yep.
As I am now probably about 10 feet in the air,
Mm-hmm.
20 feet along, I grab the zoom cube, rapidly press it 3 times, teleporting myself another 3 times, 120 feet, no, 90 feet forward. I then cast Misty Step to cast myself another 100. So I basically Misty stepped 120 feet forward.
Yep. So knowing
No.
that you can press the button once per round.
Once per round. Ah, okay.
So
Never mind.
this is still okay. It just means that across 3 rounds, you'll have your Eldritch Blast 20-foot of movement, your
Yep.
30-foot Misty Step, plus also your 30-foot movement, all in one turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how Samazan's getting to the end. Kagatora.
Also, my familiar ran 40 feet.
You've just left the cat way back there.
Yeah.
Go, Callisto. All right, Kagatora, what are you doing? How are you?
I changed class to monk so I can run faster.
In your head, you're just like, I am a monk, as you're like 25 foot of
Right.
movement, just like.
I'm gonna run an extremely fast 25 feet. And then we can do a dash action, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do a dash action.
Cool. Yeah.
Move
Very good.
another 25 feet. And then that's it.
Excellent. Wisteria?
I would like to distract the wind lady
Yep.
with
Here's your gold coins.
just throw money at her. Yeah, with seduction of a like a whatever those chair dances are called.
Give me a performance check.
Oh, it fell off the table. Hang on a second.
Give me performance with advantage. Roll it twice and pick the higher number.
Okay. I got 8. 12 plus 7 is 19.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that was my higher one.
Excellent. And yeah. Okay, I'll get to the elemental after this. Kyrun, what are you doing? How are you running this race?
Simply just run and do the dash action. Same with the bird. The bird has 50-foot flying speed.
Okay. So it can move 100
So
feet
you can
in a
get
turn
up.
then.
Yep.
Very nice.
Do familiars get a dash action as well?
Yeah, everyone can use a dash action. Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Poor familiar, Jazz. You're like, no, don't dash.
And Kikotrell, how are you running this race?
I was gonna say, if there's a way that could combine my speed with the dashes, I just if we could just use that instead. And plus the dash action.
With what, sorry?
I was just gonna run 30 feet, use dash for what is another 25 feet?
Yeah, so you'll be running 30 and 30 as a dash, so you'll be doing 60 in a round.
Yeah, but I'll just send my badger to go 25, 20 on foot and burrowing 5 feet and use the dash on him if he's able to.
Ah, very nice. Yep, excellent. So everyone's just bolting. They're just going for it. You've got Samazan that's just shot himself forward. This is great. The elemental, who's one in a rowboat, is ready. He's holding onto the oars and is distracted by something beside her, which is our little bard friend just doing her little thing. The elemental actually skips their turn because they are an elite athlete, so they're ready and primed to go, and then just something just distracts them and just what the hell is that? What's going on? Yes, very effective seduction. So let's just say that the same thing plays out each time.
Yep. Can I say that my familiar dashes though? Not
You
just
may.
runs?
Yep. Samazan, you make it across the line first.
Yes.
Sorry, Kagetora, but you don't.
Feels like I'm going so fast.
Not fast enough. You're extremely slower than everyone else. Wisteria, do you actually even start running, or are you just dancing at the start line?
I don't run.
No, you just
No.
standing there just dancing.
Yeah. I'm cheerleader.
So you don't even make it past the start line.
No.
So my familiar would run 80 feet per turn, 40 feet on a run, 40 feet on a dash.
Yep. So your familiar doesn't make it at the same time as you. It doesn't come in second. It does, however, come in third.
Yeah, go cat.
The elemental roars for forward on its second turn after everyone else has already moved. And comes in fourth.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah.
Win.
Coming in third.
Second place.
Coming in third, or second, sorry, is actually the Raven.
Let's go, Raven!
Because that
Woohoo.
50 foot of flight twice in a round is insane compared to what the elemental was going to be doing. If it wasn't for the missed first turn, the elemental would have come in third.
Let's go, baby!
But because of the sexy seductive dance, it missed an entire round of movement.
And my fast cat. You cannot take this away from Callisto. This is the first guild quest that they've done something, and it was beating the wind elemental.
So you all meet at the finish line, and the elemental is just... You beat me.
Flabbergasted.
You beat me. No. You didn't beat me. You tricked me.
What?
Boat? How did I fall for that? A boat?
I mean, just look at Wisteria. How can you not say no to that face? And
Yeah, I put up a stare and you forgot about her. That seems like a little bit your fault right there, don't you think?
was tricked. But 3 of you did beat me.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the rules.
Yep.
I hold to the rules. I will leave now.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah, girl.
It was a pleasure racing with you. I didn't know that I could fly. Thank you for teaching me that I can fly.
I go, wait, before you go though, respect. You're probably the only one that I came across to actually stick to the rules.
You've met others?
Not elementals, but people speed like you who, stick to the rule. They say they stick to the rules, but once they lose, they change it and start to, cheat.
I have my pride.
Can it be a
And-
double up?
In a gust of wind, it's gone. Okay, I need everyone except for Kyron to give me a perception check.
Ugh.
Do I just reach the finish line as she poofs?
I got
Yeah,
17.
you like crawl across. You're like, did I win?
I got 21.
21. Anybody beat 21?
Got
Or-
19.
21 the highest?
Yes.
Cool. As she kind of vanishes, you hear a ding 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 as something hits the ground. That something is a ring.
Oh, let's go.
Would you like to pick up
Mysteria
the
getting
ring?
married.
I would love to pick up the ring. She was hot, so yes. I will always remember her.
So
If you like it, put a ring on it.
the ring has like a gust of wind sort of symbol etched into the top of it. It is called the Ring of Captured Breath.
Nice. I always capture breaths.
Hey, yo!
Hey. It allows you to breathe in any environment.
Let's go.
Mars? What, we're going to Mars next?
I mean,
Um,
one of you potentially couldn't survive. The rest of you, I don't know about
R.I.P.
To clarify, that race used up all of my Misty Steps, including the Zoom box, correct?
that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Certainly did. Awesome. That's another one down.
Wait, did that use my bag of tricks, or does it still have another use?
Oh no, you've still got a couple of uses on it. It has 2 more uses.
Alright, Badger, come on back.
Yep. So the
Badger.
badger. Go on.
No. Badger, I choose you.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's another one down. So you've now got 2 more districts you need to investigate. One that appears to not actually have anything wrong with it.
The other, hungry Earth boy.
Yep.
Can I get my boat back?
You can
Get
not.
it back, but it's not.
Oh,
Oh, I was gonna say you get it back, but it's destroyed. So you get like an ore left.
Because I believe once you remove it,
it doesn't fit back in the pocket.
it does not fit back in.
Shit.
No, I vote Earth boy.
I want to hang out with the water boy. He seems chill.
So I got 1 vote either way. How did the rest of you vote?
I'm gonna put my clothes back on and stuff my billowing gnome pubes back into my trousers.
I just find it funny and not disgusting.
Where are we going?
I
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I think the giant rock guy is kind of eating a statue right now. I feel like we need to deal with that.
Yeah, probably.
Sustenance,
Just a
you know?
statue.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's the statue.
What does the cat vote? You know, the cat's an important member now.
Okay, because the cat did get third, I'm going to roll a to decide. I'm going to roll a d20. Evens for water, rock, odds for rock.
Let's go, cat.
I rolled an 11.
Fuck.
So we're going to the rock plays.
Well, that's 2 votes for rock. It's 1 vote for water. Anyone else want to put a vote in, or are you just going to go to the rock place?
Listen,
Sorry, he's too busy stuffing his britches again.
Yeah.
my room.
He's plaiting his pubes to fit them back in.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Ugh.
gotta braid him in with some brass wings to weigh him down into the legs.
That's why you can't walk that fast.
Right, I start walking towards the giant rock monster.
So we head towards the military district.
Yay.
In the middle of the military district is a large monument. It is a monument to fallen soldiers from this town who have fought away at wars, and the elemental that you can see is sat right down in front of it and is just taking a brick and eating it. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Picking up another brick and eating.
I thought he'd be, taking a break, trying to find that perfect brick where he can rebuild his missing finger.
He doesn't need 10 fingers to take away bricks.
I'd like to approach the statue and try to eat one of the bricks.
Give me a strength check. I need you to try and see if you can remove a brick.
It's gonna be 15.
Well done. You've removed a brick. It's a lot easier than you thought it was going to be, because it's actually been, like, the mortar's been worn away from when the other bricks beside it have been taken. You now have 1 brick.
I would like to eat the brick. This guy's eating the bricks. I want to see what this brick eating thing's all about.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ah. Here goes my teeth.
At
is what happened.
disadvantage.
This is your guys' fault for letting me drink again.
Ready?
It's all on
Oh
you.
boy, that's all the teeth.
Why is
It's
it
gonna
all
be a 4.
Oh.
Damn.
Zach, I don't think you've ever rolled high.
Your
When
dice
it doesn't
suck,
matter.
dude.
Okay, when it doesn't matter.
Roll me a d6.
The 6.
You rolled a 6 on a d6.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. First high roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've just broken 6 teeth on this brick.
Ah, thank God. I didn't need those ones. Pulling the herd. I'd like to take another bite.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Go up to the rock monster.
Yep. What
Pat
would
him
you-
on the back and ask him what the challenge is.
I'm hungry.
Or game.
I think
Who can eat the most bricks? No, I'm not going to do that.
Let's go. Wisnak's our champion.
I think
The blood just pouring down my mouth.
That's
think-
just what you're hungry. So what you
Champion.
want-
Ah.
Go
I
what?
think
I make a
Edward's
knock
got the
check
right
on
idea. Try keep eating that brick, Kagatora. See if that's the challenge.
Oh,
So
I make a Arcana check.
hungry. Arcana? Yep. What are you trying to find out?
Just what kind of elemental creature this is.
So he
Ooh.
is.
I got this one. 9.
He's an earth elemental.
Ooh, he's an earth elemental, guys.
Let's go.
No shit.
I kind of figured that he was because he is made of earth. Thank you.
He's
Hungry. He takes another brick.
Which is made of iron.
Oh,
Maybe we should just give him like a bunch of bricks. Is there like a? Can I check around the surrounds to see if there's like a stonemasons or if they've got like cannonballs or anything like that?
You want to use their ammo. You're like, statue's important, ammo's not.
Yeah.
yeah. You can do a perception check.
Oh, I don't see a fucking thing. I rolled a 2, so that's 6.
Hmm. There probably could be. Maybe.
Hold on.
Holding.
I was gonna say I've got to do the same thing. You see if it's any better or worse.
So what are you looking for?
Anything that help feed the giant rock monster so I can just go away.
Yep.
So that's another 20. So let's see. Go here. And that's perception, which is plus 2, 14, 15, 16.
16. Yep. You reckon? Actually, give me an intelligence roll as well.
What is that? Another D20?
D20 and then add your intelligence modifier. I don't even know what your intelligence is. Just so you got just base 10, so just roll and tell me what you roll.
9.
9? Okay, so you there's a lot of debris around that he could be eating. That's kind of all you kind of figure out.
Can I?
Can I stab the golem?
Oh my god. We need to put
The big guy?
You can attempt to stab the golem.
Yeah, let's stab the golem.
Make a roll.
I volunteer him as sacrifice for a new finger.
That's
If you
15.
the right size as well, just put a gnome on the
No, 16.
16.
Yeah.
You land your blow, but it does nothing. It kind of just glances off of him.
Can I make a second attack with my offhand weapon?
Yeah.
Also a katana. That's 24.
You hit. This one actually gets a bit of purchase on him. Roll damage.
Oh, I haven't had to roll damage in a long time.
Damage? What's that?
Huh?
Wait a minute. You're saying I hit this thing? I don't know.
Mhm.
Which of these dice is even... Hold on. Swords. All the way down. There we go. D8. It's going to be 9.
9. So you see it actually does something, but it doesn't do nearly as much as you expected it to.
Can I do like an Arcana check to try and find out what this golem eats or what it consumes and stuff like that?
Yes, you can.
So that's 11, 5, 16.
16. So a earth golem's diet consists of anything that has come from the earth.
Okay. Do I know if certain things, I guess if I rolled higher, I'd know if certain things are better or not.
I've just realized that I've made a stupider, more hungry chickie, haven't I?
Yes.
What do you want to
Mr.
What do you want to know?
Elder,
Sorry, Samazan.
I'm assuming if I rolled higher, I'd know if it prefers certain things over others.
Well, it is
like
sitting
certain-
in front of a statue made of stone, eating bricks.
Do I know the sort of stone it is, or just stone?
They're stone bricks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is that I could find more stone bricks to feed him, or I could just acid breath him right in the face.
You do either one of those. It's up to you which one you want to go with.
I choose to find more bricks to feed him.
Smart. So, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Can I persuade the rock?
See,
Seduce the golem. Seduce him.
he uses seduce on the rock monster.
How are you? What are
He
you gonna
got
persuade
hard.
it to do, and how are you going to do that?
So I want to, because I'm an actor and I only need to listen to something for a minute to sound like them.
Mhm.
I want to sound like the air element and persuade the rock that there's a nice rock in the middle of the ocean that we almost crashed into earlier.
Roll me your persuasion.
Okay.
Just to clarify, Judge, we're in 5E, correct?
Yes, we are.
Cool, thank you.
I got 27.
Again, so low.
I know, I'm so sorry. I'm letting you down.
Sister, I'm so hungry, but I have a plate of food in front of me. I shall eat this first. Then you can show me my dessert.
Have a way at it. Have fun.
All right.
Okay. Can't say I didn't
I-
try.
Just
I
say,
rummage around in my Monster Hunters pack and
Mhm.
pull out the steel mirror. Golem, do you see this? Would you like to eat this? Do you want some of this stuff? It tastes better than the rock. It's steel. It's I know it doesn't sound like it's made from the earth, but trust me, steel is just a form of iron, which is from the earth. It's better. Do you want to come and have
I'm
a taste of this?
hungry,
This
not
will feed you.
stupid.
Oh.
Give steel. And he puts his hand out to you.
You gotta come and get the steel. I'm not gonna come over there.
Lazy?
How far away from this thing are you?
I don't know, like
all
30
it
feet.
back
or so. I'm
ducks.
assuming it's a big monster. I'm not getting too close to it.
So you're just like yelling at it from 30 foot away. Oi! Oi! Get this!
Yeah,
Steel.
pretty much. I'm trying to convince it to follow me.
He kind of like looks at you, looks over at the monument. Can I get some of this to go?
I
I
mean,
go, yes,
Sure.
but I'll pay-
sure. I quickly say to everybody
Need-
else,
Bag.
guys, can you just pick up some bricks? I think I've got a plan.
I go, yes, you get some to go, but I'm choosing which part you get.
Oh my god. Can I pick up rubble then and listen to Samazon?
You can.
Instead of the statue, I just want to pick up rubble. Not the statue.
So you just pick up a couple of bricks or something, or it's just
Yeah, just maybe like a tiny little stone. That's my contribution.
I pick up a handful of the loose bricks that he dropped from the statue all around it.
who are helpful food
Alright, now-
service people.
Now that we've
course,
got your
big
food,
guy.
you're gonna come follow us. I've got something. I know where there's like a bunch of other stuff for you to eat if you want to come, and I'll also give you this silver mirror. sorry, this steel mirror. I'll give this to you as well. You just got to follow us, okay?
What was that, Kyron?
Also,
Hang on, sorry, Alistair. Kyron, when you said something?
I know, I just pat him on the leg. It's like, yeah, sure, buddy. We'll help you.
We got you. Yeah, so what?
Also,
Hmm?
sorry. Also, we'll find you a new finger.
It's okay. I don't need many. Just enough to pick up food.
Surprising. Alright.
Does he start following, or we still got to convince him some more?
He's slow. Give him a bit, would ya?
Okay.
He's kind of like standing up, reaching down for a brick. Then he kind of goes to put it in his mouth, chews that, then picks up another brick.
Leave those bricks alone. We've got better bricks now. We're taking the food with us. You just got to follow us. I start backing up towards the district that didn't have anything going on, where I now assume the water elemental is.
Where's
The temple?
The temple, that's what it was.
The food.
It's in the temple. The temple's made of marble, I assume. I've never actually been, but the temple's made of the good shit. That's what you want to be eating.
Marble is fancy.
Exactly. So let's go to
I
the
will
temple.
Also, get a little prank and revenge on your water brother.
No. There's no water elemental there.
What?
I don't know what he's talking about. The temple's made of marble, though. That's the look, elemental. You know good food, and I know that you like marble. There's this stone, and stone's okay. Like, I get it. Stone's nice. But marble. And on top of the marble, get this little steel mirror as
I'm
well.
not dressed up enough for marble.
Oh, you don't have to dress up. It's fine.
I need tie.
I cast minor illusion and give him a tie.
Minor illusion will not cover up that neck, my friend.
Damn!
God damn, he thick.
Can I give him half a tie?
Can I put the cape of billowing on him like a tie?
Yep. You tie it around his neck and it just kind of like flaps up in his face.
I look at him and give him a thumbs up.
This
There we are. Look.
will do.
All right.
Wake
Awesome.
up, the cape work.
Let's head on over to the temple, my guy.
Judge, can I cast Healing Word on Liznak so you can have some teeth?
You may do so. It's gonna stop the bleeding. The teeth. It's
Teeth, not so much.
it's not gonna heal the teeth, but it's not gonna make things any worse.
I mean, at least it'll look prettier.
Ooh.
Aesthetics. It's just a 4, right? Heal creature for D4 plus 4. Well, I got a
Yeah.
2,
There you go.
so 6.
You're fully healed.
Let's go.
Hang on, you rolled a 2 and it goes to 6?
Yeah, because it's a plus 4. as well.
Bruh.
All right, so we're very slowly making
Thanks
our
for
way
that.
over to
Yeah.
the temple district.
Yep.
It's alright. I already wrote on my character sheet that I lost 6 teeth to eating a brick. We're good.
You're healed. It's like the bleeding stuff, but you're just gummy now.
Oh, that's great.
Who doesn't like a gummer?
I know, right?
Oh.
Grandma?
Do you think I can get an appetizer too?
If we speed up, I'll give you the steel mirror now. How about that?
Steel mirror is toothpick.
If you speed up, I'll give you this iron door in my pocket.
Iron door
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a pretty nice one too.
in
Pretty
pocket.
sure I got some.
Yeah,
Can I do a
women's
perception-
pockets are amazing. You haven't even heard of any of this. New
Well,
technology.
Paula Rowboat had a one.
Yeah,
Don't know where she keeps it.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's any loose diamonds or gemstones like that laying around?
Yeah. Give me a investigation check because you're searching for something in particular.
Hey, Judge.
Hmm?
I think I'm gonna have to head off here soon. I've been up for 23 hours.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, we'll finish this up soon. Yeah, we won't have much longer to go. Okay.
17.
Alright.
17.
17. You find all 0 diamonds.
Oh, yes.
0 diamonds.
Damn. Alright.
Okay, so you trudge across to the temple district,
Mm-hmm.
and he looks around. Where's my table and chair?
I didn't know you wanted a table and chair.
This
it's like a
fancy,
picnic.
fancy establishment. Must seat.
Uh,
Can I persuade him that this is the new fancy floor eating? You know, it's a delicate
Give me a
fine
roll.
art.
Give me a roll.
I got 30.
There- That's better. That's better.
Sorry, I should
Oh.
have been doing this. I got a nat 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm at a fine dining restaurant.
Yeah, this is top notch.
So he sits
Better
down
than fancy.
at the corner of the temple and just pulls a massive chunk off of one of the side pillars that breaks a hole into the actual temple itself. And from out of that hole comes just a torrent of water.
Powder.
This has never happened before. And he
You
just
got the temple wet.
keeps eating the marble.
Look,
It's
look,
dinner.
five out of 6
and a
Earth
show.
Elementals.
And then you just hear this, no, 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 no! Brother! You're ruining my fun!
I'm gonna start walking backwards.
You gotta start
Outside
backing
the
up.
temple.
Rap, here we go. Poseidon versus Gaia. Here we go.
The temple door just bursts open, and all this water streams out, and the water elemental strides out. You ruined my fun! I had this whole building flooded, all water. I was swimming for hours. Now, there is no water. What am I to do?
I put out your the stone brother. Blame him.
We
Forget
are
the
going to
ocean?
have some words. The elemental just sitting with a marble piece. Please, brother. We are at a restaurant. Lower your voice. And he takes another bite.
Stone Cold got class. Tell his brother shut the fuck up.
The water.
Mr. Water Elemental. I'm sorry to ruin your fun, you know, but look, your brother here, he was eating stone. Surely you understand enough to know that stone's not very good for your diet. He needs premium content. He needs the marble. So we decided to take him here so he can have some marble and stuff like
He
that.
is an oaf, and he always ruins my fun.
I mean, if that's the case, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with him then.
Just you wait
Punishment is suitable.
until our older brother hears about this. and
Is
he
he
kind
hard?
of like starts raining on him, and you can kind of see the earth elemental start getting smaller and smaller as all like the dirt and everything kind of just washes off of him, and he's shrinking and shrinking, and all of a sudden he can't hold the marble block anymore. He gets smaller and smaller until finally, but brother, I'm so hungry. As there's just
Put him
this
in my pocket.
little tiny little elemental sitting down next to this massive stone brick. I'm always hungry. And he just starts crying very muddy tears.
How heavy is he? Just out of curiosity.
No heavier than a stone.
Can I pick him up?
Kind
Can we
of
just take
dirty,
him home
but
with-
sure.
I don't care. He's cute.
Yeah, can we just take him back to the guild? And here's a living golem for his loot.
So as you're like picking him up, the water elemental kind of goes, "Fine, you carry him. We're going home." And he's pointing up
Hey.
at the palace. So he starts walking across to the palace. Are you going to follow him with the lump of mud in your arms?
I am gonna follow him
Well-
anywhere.
Yep, I'm gonna also follow the elemental.
So they go. You all go up to the palace.
Mr. Watermelon, question.
Yes.
What if we just take him home with us instead? You don't have to see him ever again.
No, he is my brother and he is useful.
Alright. Off to the palace we go.
As you get to the top of the palace, inside is the Lord, the Fire Elemental, and the Wind Elemental. And they're just sitting at a table having a drink.
So, where's my drink?
And the Lord goes, yes, of course. Servants, 1, 2, just set the table for as many as we can. Though the one in your arms, he's probably a little bit young, right? Just pointing at the Earth Elemental.
Oh no, he's fine. He's fine, sir. He'll sit on my lap. Don't worry.
I don't think he can drink wine, though, right?
No, he
If you
can't.
give him a
No.
stone, he'll be fine. He'll be entertained for hours.
And so you all sit down for a drink. The Lord, once you've all finished and caught up and everything, the Lord goes, well, I guess this finishes this up now, doesn't it? Everything is in order. I now have the 4 of these.
Technically, what you ordered, I guess.
I guess you may go home.
Okay.
I was just gonna ask the 4 elemental chivalries. How did you get trapped in the first place?
Which elemental?
All of them.
All of them. We flew or walked here. We can't move, you know.
How did you get trapped in the jars?
Trapped. Oh, no, we were not trapped. That is our home. We were sleeping.
Ah. So you smashed your home? Well, one of you got smashed, obviously. That's the seaman's fault.
He kind of points at the pots, which are now actually put back together.
Ah, okay.
It's
Fair enough.
not a very good system as to how we open our front door, but it's
I
home.
mean, if you guys want an easier way in and out of the jars, I can attempt to break the magical seals if you want.
You would break our front door.
Well, it's basically just breaking the lock that you can't unlock anyway, so you can get in and out as
We
much as you
can
want.
get in and out. It's our front door.
But you're breaking the jars each time. Surely that's expensive.
Except
It's
they're
like
now
me
put
going through the
together.
wall.
The watermelon to Pups and goes, "Why do you think we have an earth elemental brother?"
Ah, but he's like a baby. So can he actually still put it together at the moment?
He's kind of like rolling around on the ground at the moment, and you can kind of tell he's getting a little bit bigger, picking up all the dirt that's on the ground.
I go, yup.
Think kind
Josh
of
is
like
like-
Groot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like,
You guys seem to have it sorted then.
All right. So with the guild quest over, we head back to the guild hall. Sorry, I'm just very aware of Kyra needing to actually get some sleep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize. It's like nearly midnight here anyway. You head back to the guild hall. You get paid as normal. But Gigatrell, your pay is actually docked.
Oh.
Half of your pay has actually gone to the family of the person in the hospital.
Ooh.
I was gonna say I would have
Damn.
paid them anyways. I would have gave them my pay anyways.
So you only get half, which is just enough to pay for your board. So you actually have no play money for until the next guild quest.
Yay! I'm gonna go spend all my money again.
And Wisteria's got 4 extra gold.
Let's go.
I got a question. Can I just give the rest of my pay to the family instead? Just go, I don't care about this. The
Yeah,
rest goes to the
most
family."
certainly can. So you donate that to the family of the patient. They thank you, and they also thank you for sending him off peacefully. Cool.
Can I
Anytime. I won't
ask-
do it again though.
Can I ask
Unless they
Helmore,
ask for it.
before we go our separate ways and off to the bar, can I swaddle up to Helmore?
Swaddle.
So Helmore, those boat guys that you hired, who deals with that? Who gets the contracts for like external help that's not guild members?
Well, we just recently put on a new employee. He's not here very often, but I think you all may know him.
Oh god, this is Professor Stumbleduck.
You do know him.
So he was the one who hired the guys on the boat?
Yes, he's very good with contracts. Not so good with inventions.
Okay.
So,
You know the one of the people that Stumbleduck hired released a fire elemental that burnt down a hospital, right?
I have received a full report, and things will be dealt with.
Okay. Just letting you know. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
And that finishes up our guild quest. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me on this. I hope you all had fun. I hope it. Yeah, each individual encounter was interesting in its own little way, and you all got to interact with one another, which I think was really cool.
I do have to ask.
Hmm?
What was the actual plan for the stone golem? Was it get melted by the water elemental?
No. That was actually really good on your part to try and get them across there. That was a off the cuff sort of thing. It was going to be to try and get him to clean up either the other districts that were destroyed.
Ah,
Move him across to like the market district. He can eat all the destroyed items over there, and once his belly was full, then he would go back home.
right. That
I got a question then. What would have happened if I did just acid breath his face?
If you had acid breath his face, that would have made things very, very awkward. Because he might not have been able to eat anything, so I don't know what we would have done there. So that would have been another one that I would just kind of like had to make up on the cuff. But, yeah.
I'm I'm glad you went with the let the water elemental deal with the earth elemental though, because I'm like, well, we can't fight it. I'll get them to fight each other.
Well, the water elemental would have been interesting because you would have been trapped in a room that was filling with water and would have to find a way out.
Mm-hmm.
But there was also a potential for you to fight all four of these guys. So you managed to circumvent the fight, which was very good.
Hey, I tried. I stabbed that golem.
You did, but just not good enough. Anyway, Kyrene, thank you very much.
Yeah,
You may go sleep. Thank you very much for coming along.
Yes. Thank you for coming along, Kyrene.
Hey, bestie.
See you guys.
Catch up.
See you later.
All right.
But yeah, that kind of does it, I guess. I will be back on. What's today? Friday?
Yes.
Friday.
Yeah, so I'm back on Tuesday, and next Friday, hopefully, will be another Gloomhaven stream with Drakai, which is always a whole lot of fun. Other than that, Lee and Jen, you're both still there. Can you please give a shout out to these 5 lovely people? I know that 3.5 stream, because I haven't seen Liznak stream for a while, but I know he has previously.
Do we have to?
We have to. But yeah, go and follow these guys. They're all amazing people. And yeah, I'm still raising money for the Leukemia Foundation, so that should have popped up a few times in the chat. Please go there and donate if you are able to. Also, if you buy any of my merch, the profits that I get from that will go towards that as well. Other than that, everyone have a good night, morning, or whatever else, and I'll see you all on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.